It's almost as if she was purposely doing this. And then I think back more. I have seen Megan, her ex, naked, acting the same way I did. Well, with Emily, because Emily filmed her.
I stand by Tommy because I know the full story. And I've known the full story the whole time. To those spreading misinformation, I hope you take a moment to consider the impact your words have and the harm caused when the real victims are silenced or blamed.
I just never thought it was gonna be I never thought that I was gonna be a part of this bull. Genuinely. I'm crying because someone that I opened up my heart to, genuinely thrived off of making me insane.
A lot of people are saying that Tommy must have provoked her into holding her hostage with a weapon for hours. If that were true, Tommy's ex would not have been convicted. Provoking someone or self-defense, it would not have gotten her ex convicted for the millionth time, period.
I genuinely, Emily has done some awful things. But if she leaked, or if she posted my legs and me having a BPD episode, I think more than anything that would determine the type of person that she is. She just texted me and I can't read it because I'm on my phone and it's not linking up to my computer for some reason, so I have no idea what it says. And I'm telling you, if it's true that Emily has posted that video, there's truly a million different choices I can make here. It's like a fork in the road. There's a million different choices I have. And I'm telling you, all of them are going to literally devastate her. So whichever one I choose, all of this, Emily going to each reaction channel and all of this stuff, this is great. Send me all the proof, folks. I know a lot of you have been doing that for me, so I appreciate you. And any sort of screenshot that is very defamation-like, any sort of screenshot that people are saying that I killed Rarity, etc., etc., please send that over to me on Instagram. I would love that. Thank you. And if there is any reaction channel that is talking about this as if Emily is the right one and that I'm lying and I abused her, I need you guys to send that over to me as well. I'll also be doing my research. But I would love the help, 100%. If you have a Venmo, I can send you over some money as well for helping. Because shit's about to go down, and this is gonna be a new era. This is gonna be a new era. Emily, you're screwed, and I know you're watching because you are obsessed with me. You're obsessed with the reaction channels. You're obsessed with the forums. She has some fake names. She's a part of all the forums.
And yeah, she was all over the reaction channels and the Facebook and Reddit and Kiwi Farms. She'd check that stuff out all the time.
You have with the wrong one. I let so much shit slide in the past. I've let everything slide in the past. But this ain't gonna be it. Because you were there. I was there. We both know the truth. You're making thousands of people believe something that isn't real. And for that, you're now screwed. you are now screwed.
I need to address something that has become a topic of conversation online. As you might have seen, there has been a lot of discourse between myself and Emily in which feelings were hurt and emotions controlled. I want to clarify an important point that I think may have been lost amongst the chaos. Emily, to my knowledge or belief, has never intentionally caused someone's health to decline, nor has she ever intentionally caused somebody to die. I do not believe that she would ever want to cause somebody's health to decline or to die. She has always shown care regarding my health and been a very caring person in that way. Any statement to the opposite effect does not align with what I believe about Emily at all. She has never deserved the kind of hate or accusations that have been happening in the last year and a half. Lastly, I want to remind my audience and the Reaction Channel audience that while the drama is entertaining to you, there are real people with real lives behind it. Please do not make this worse for anyone involved. To do so is harmful, not helpful. These past few days have been extremely painful for the both of us, and I need everyone to know that I will continue to take some time to pause, reflect, and focus on moving forward in a healthier way. Thank you to everyone who's shown kindness and understanding during this time.
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, in everything.
Yo, chow, it's P. I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the West Bank to put a twist on this thing, you heard? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I don't mean to sound rude, baby, I hurt or nothing. I want an independent woman if she's working with something. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with her. See, you got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big fine woman with some pop, with some twerk, with some pop, with some twerk, twerk, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, now 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 work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, now 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 work with her. Walk with it, now work, 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 walk with it, now work. Your booty out, now work, walk with it, 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 now work, walk with it.
It's an amazing Friday. It's been an amazing Friday. Hello, guys. To anyone watching in real time, thank you so much for being here, especially while Rachel's banger of a premiere is going on. To anyone watching in real time, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dang, it's a great Friday. It's just been refreshing, entertaining, and embarrassing for someone like Amberlynn Reid. Truly an embarrassment. But I don't like the bitch, so I'm happy for her. Oh my God. Before we get into this now deleted live stream, I want to go over real quick a community tab post that was posted very early in the morning, around a little after midnight. Oh, yes, just to be clear, Rachel premiered a video. I believe her community tab post said it was around an hour and a half long. So it's still going on currently. I literally was still listening as I was getting ready for the stream. I almost thought about pushing back the stream just a little bit, but I have something to do right after this. So I was just like, "Ugh, I need to go live." Because y'all know I have lengthy ass streams. But yes, to my mods in chat, please, periodically throughout the stream, just link Rachel's newest upload, please. Oh, Amber. All that fucking mouth. All that fucking mouth. Actually, before I continue on my eyes today, I'm still wearing the Danessa Myricks palette, the Light 7, the Lightwork Volume 7. Let me say that correctly. And I'm wearing this shade here. This shade, and I will get you the name. I literally was just talking to someone in Discord about it, but I'm all over the place because it is amazing. But I'm still wearing that. Give me 1 second and I'll get you the exact shade color right here. Hold on. I'm wearing Warmth. And I already know what the next shade I'm trying out is because it was recommended to me in Discord. I'll be wearing Dreamer next. When I tell you y'all gonna get tired of this palette, y'all gonna get tired of this palette, but I paid for it and the formulation and everything is beautiful. But I'm wearing Warmth on my lids today. And then I just matched it and paired it with a red lip. Whew. But yes, let's get to this community tab post that Amberlynn posted. Let's see. I already read it out in the intro. I just want to pay attention to a specific part when it comes to this statement that was allegedly written by Amberlynn Reid and probably some sort of AI software, in my opinion. She says, I do not believe that so Amberlynn's referring to Tommy/Emily. I do not believe that she would ever want to cause someone's health to decline or to die. She has always shown care regarding my health and been a very caring person in that way. We're going to revisit that specific part. Amberlynn posted that after deleting several live streams that say the complete opposite. And because there are many people on the internet who know how to download a live stream, we're going to go over some of what I edited. But before we do that, I just want to get into some of the support and we'll get started. But it's going to be a semi-lengthy stream, but it's going to be great. And Amberlynn, even after this stream, will be stupid. Please, y'all, be on the lookout for any Amberlynn notifications. We probably have a crash out brewing. Speaking of, let me close out the poll before I get into the support. So let's see. We had 383 votes, a bit light, but it's okay. Why do you think Amberlynn deleted her recent crash out live streams? 38% said Amber and Tommy are speaking again. 28% said Tommy convinced her to delete. 24% said a bigger crash out is brewing. And 10% said Amber's lawyer told her to delete. Personally, I think it's two things. I think Amberlynn and Tommy are speaking again, and there's a bigger crash out brewing. That's just what I believe. Let's get into some of the support, and then we'll get right into this, y'all. Let me see. Pran, I'm just gonna call you Pran because I know I'm gonna butcher your name, and you have a beautiful name. Thank you so much for 8 months. Charlie is 6'8" today without heels, period. So you know what? That's the height of the day, 6'8". Hold on. Yeah, 6'8". Thank you again, Boo. Senza, I believe Tommy is holding the video over her head. Absolutely. And when I tell you, I do believe one day the video is going to drop. I would prefer it be now. in the next 24 hours, yesterday, last week. But it's gonna drop. And when that drops, oof, it ain't me. Thank you again, Senzabu. Bad Princess, thank you so much for the gifted membership. And I did actually catch who got the membership. And Rob, you be in chat, you be showing up. So I'm actually really happy that membership went to you. Please keep in mind you do have access to the Discord now. So get in there. It's a good time. When I tell you it's a good time, it's a good time. And thank you again, Bad Princess. I appreciate you, boo. Molly, welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. Let me get this pulled up because I like to make sure I know the memberships because I'll be all over the place. But Molly, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. Screm, thank you so much for the super chat. Emily threatened to release the limp. When is she releasing this? Somebody help me. Did she give a timeline? I have anywhere from 12 to 24 hours to submit certain requests when it comes to work. And I could easily feel me coming down with something. So a heads up would be appreciated. A heads up would really be appreciated because I feel so under. Don't I look sick to y'all? I feel so under the weather. I just haven't been feeling that great. And I could see myself using some sick days. The fuck? Thank you again, boo. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my goodness. And Zippy, yes. Oh yes. I was listening until literally the last minute until I went live. But I will be picking it back up right after this stream, even though I have something else to do. AirPod in, locked in. Let's see. Sounds like you problem. Thank you so much for 8 months, boo. I proved that I look. Thank you. And by the way, I think I already said it to you. Sounds like you problem because you know I look for your approval low key. I've been using the P. Louise eye primer, and because you told me, girls, start using eye primer, step away from the concealer, and I understand. I'm locked into the eye primer, and it's the P. Louise one that I've been using. Oh, hold on. Parsnip, thank you so much for the super chat. Wait a second. I feel like something's wrong with my account because I'm not seeing any new. Wait, hold on. Do me a favor, send me another DM. Oh, Discord. You know what? I'm gonna learn to read. Don't worry. I will learn to read. Got you. I will learn to read. One of these days, I'm gonna shock y'all. Thank you, boo. Okay, KYL, thank you so much for 3 months. I've been checked out since the start of Aunt Tammy lawsuit. Was missing lives though. Oh, KYL. We have some other legal, I don't know, rumbling. We'll see. Amberlynn is out here deleting live streams, walking things back, getting AI to help her out a bit because I damn sure don't believe she has a lawyer. But baby, lock in. And I need somebody to actually move forward with legal action. I'm tired of the vague, the threats, get to work. We have outfits to put together. We have a lot that we can make out of this. So get to suing, and I'm not fucking playing. Nicole, thank you for 8 months. Looking amazing as usual. The ankle is back today and posted a 6.5 hour video. Like the live, or you'll have 7 years of shelf wiping with Amber. Period. I saw it said 6.5 hours, and I was just like, yeah, that's how you make up for lost time. That's make up for lost time. So let's be clear. We got the ankle. We got Rachel. We got anyone covering some of the Amberlynn mess from the last few days, especially the deleted ones. It's a very full and eventful Friday. And here's the thing. The day is still young. We might get that notification from Amber. And if we do, oh bitch, buckle in. Mal, thank you so much for 7 months, boo. Not sure what's going on, but am here seated. Oh, I'm going to try to get you caught up, especially since you can't go to Amberlynn's Amberlynn's channel to take a look at the live stream because she deleted it. Amanda, thank you so much for 13 months, boo. I appreciate you. Hey, big sis. Big bullet dodged. Oh my God, these men ain't no good. But I'm like, Amber, I ain't going to chase them. Ooh, update, update. Thank you again for 13 months. Update. Fill us in. Sit and swell. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, boo. I appreciate you. And to the new member, enjoy. Again, you have access to the Discord. I appreciate y'all. Amber is a booger eater. I will. Oh, I did see Beck's community tab post. I will get to that if I can. But if any member, I mean, sorry, any mods can link Beck's recent community tab post or Beck's channel, please look out for me if you don't mind. But I'll get it pulled up. I'll get it pulled up, but I just want to make sure I get through a few things first because, again, it's a lengthy, lengthy stream. But I appreciate you, boo. All right, so let's get into it. It's been about 20 minutes. I'll get to more of the support, and I see it all coming in. Thank you so much, y'all. Again, this was a lengthy one, and it's deleted, so I want to make sure y'all get as much of this as possible. Let's get into it.
3 seconds in and you're already annoying. Then leave. Then leave. I don't get it. If I'm so annoying, like, why are you here type deal? Ugh, you guys, I think I need to like get on a real weight loss moment. I think it's time.
This is just an example of Amberlynn going live once again, not knowing what to talk about. So it leads into the obvious, the elephant in the room. So Amberlynn, of all people, talking about weight loss moment, trying to get different comments to come in or change the topic. Again, if she was a bit more prepared for these live streams where there are members who really overpay for their membership, maybe it wouldn't have gone the direction she ended up going.
I think it's like genuinely time, you know? I've been saying that for 10 years. People forget I existed before I posted my first YouTube video. I've been saying that since I was 9 years old, that I need to lose weight.
And about 500 pounds later, a cancer diagnosis, and so many different things. Here we are still saying the same thing. It's almost as if Amber's probably not going to change. So move the weight loss topic to the side. Bitch, it is what it is. She is going to be the size of a vending machine until probably the end of time. And for her, who knows when that is.
Why did I choose the title of the live? Because I'm single and I'm linen. I'm single linen. Do you like being single genuinely since you were in so many relationships back to back? No hate at all, but I'm wondering how you manage. Right now, yes. The last few months, I have thoroughly enjoyed being single. Yes. Yes. I think it's because my relationship was so toxic and it just felt really good to not be a part of it anymore.
You guys don't know her in person. Like,
I would like to thank the viewer in Discord who reminded me of this Tommy Rumors video. And it tied in perfectly to this deleted live stream. Amberlynn's happy to be single due to everything she went through, allegedly in her last relationship. Let's take a look at Amberlynn almost a year ago defending Tommy. And actually, I want to also point out, give me 1 second. I want to point out, before we get into it, I want to point out a couple of comments that were underneath that video when it was posted. Let's see. Is it? 1 sec. I want to get these comments here. So these comments were posted under that video from last year, November of last year. Two of a lot of the top comments, because a lot of them got a lot of engagement. The audience usually defends and sides with your partners, almost always. Ask yourself why it's different this time. In the second comment, if you guys actually break up, you're going to be crying about how abusive she was. That video and those comments were from 10 months ago. Let's take a look at some of what she said within that video. It's very different from what she's saying today.
Like I do, and I'm telling you, she is lovable and likable, and I am happy and in love with her. And I know a lot of people want to like twist this like really dark narrative, but I'm telling you, it's not real. So many of you scream, Tommy isn't good for you, Tommy's gonna hurt you.
Orange, we're always just talking. We're always just talking.
Again, there's more of that video we'll be going over. So much of that video didn't age well. Again, silence is always a choice. Always a choice.
Talking. That is literally it. That is literally it. We're just talking, McGee's. I wasn't even gonna go live, but I'm like, why the fuck not? Like, literally, why not? Like, did you see their speculation that you and Em are still chatting? Absolutely not. I completely broke all ties. She has texted me a few times and I have not responded. Normally I would have. It has been hard, but it has been a lot easier than any of the other times in the past. So it's like I never ever have came online to just talk badly about her. I've done everything I could to stick up for her and protect her in a multitude of ways, even while she was actively hurting me.
Let's take a look at some more of Amberlynn making excuses and trying to clear up rumors for Tommy, and just about every word in this video from almost a year ago did not age well.
About a reaction channel who was contacted by Tommy's ex-girlfriend's ex-wife, and this woman was immediately put on a pedestal and everything that she said was believed. People have taken everything that she said as gospel and as truth because a lot of you want someone to hate, and it's easy for you guys to hate Tommy for whatever reason. I truly hate that I have to do this. I want my channel to reflect what's real in my life and not constantly having to make videos like this, defending Tommy's character because of a reaction channel who is so hungry for views and money and hot tea that they have created a whole false storyline that has thousands and thousands of people believing it. It's unfair to me, and it's unfair to Tommy. This is not the first time this reaction channel has done this. They have platformed a few people as long as they were willing to spill tea and share whatever could cause me or other people in my life to look bad for their benefit. There have been some serious misrepresentations made in a recent video on that reaction channel about an extremely painful chapter in Tommy's life. The video, which talks about a domestic violence situation involving Tommy and her ex, fails to include important facts, so it paints a false and harmful narrative. And I want to be very clear. Tommy is the victim here, not the one at fault.
And
Tommy is the victim, not the one at fault. From almost a year ago, Amberlynn's words.
she was doing it not only privately, times a million with a remix, but she was doing it publicly while in a relationship with me on Instagram, in people's DMs. She literally had a fake account on Reddit that was found out about, and she lied and lied and lied to me for a solid week about it being her, even though I knew it was. Everyone knew it was. And then she finally admitted to it. Just knowing, like, I have only ever said things about her in defense to myself, and it's only been 2% of the 100% of the time that she has done it to me. And it just fucking sucks. It sucks. I always defended her, right? Like, we can go back, we can watch the videos, like that one video where I was like defending her about the Megan thing, which is fine.
It wasn't a simple incident in a garage. As you can
a bit more. And to anyone having issues connecting your YouTube account to Discord, there is a tutorial in the description. If for any reason that doesn't work, please DM me on Twitter, okay? Please try DMing me on Twitter. I'll get you the link.
You can see from the charges listed about Tommy's ex, there was a weapon involved. A weapon. Please just think about that for a minute. With multiple ways to escape a garage, Tommy couldn't. Think about why. The truth is that her abuser was charged with felony charges for their actions, and Tommy has spent years working on healing and working through trauma her ex caused. And they're actively painting a narrative about Tommy that isn't real, bringing in anonymous strangers to the storyline and believing every word that is being said, all while using the word allegedly. So YouTube terms of service isn't broken by them, and so the law doesn't get involved for actual slander and defamation. If you guys ever wanted to know what slander and defamation looks like, it has been months and months of what Tommy has been experiencing since certain reaction channels found out who she was. This has altered Tommy's life, and I have witnessed it. It has also altered mine.
A lot of people were like, oh, ChatGPT wrote that. No, I sat there all day long and I wrote that, and then I reread it, and then I would add things, take stuff out. Like, I wanted it to be perfect.
Well, it was perfect. A perfect contradiction to everything she's saying today. Tommy was the victim, and a lot of what was being said was just slander, defamation, sorry, shouldn't have been believed. And here we are today, and Amberlynn has the unbelievable gall to sit in this stream, this deleted stream, to say she wishes Tommy's ex would talk to her today. What, to compare notes, experiences? Bitch, fuck you. She made a dedicated video trying to protect Tommy in a situation she wasn't there for, mind you. While now today claiming she was going through so much abuse, so much mistreatment, and you still sat your fat ass right here on this platform to protect another abuser. Let's be very clear. Tommy is no saint. The same way Amberlynn struggled to take accountability and make it clear that her behavior towards Beck was abusive, Tommy skirts those same lines. Tommy likes to use the phrase like, I'm not a saint. I never said I was perfect. These things. Oh, yeah. I get that. I'm no saint. I'm not perfect, but I'm also not abusive. I can sit here and say I'm not abusive. So let's stop using vague language and call it what it is. They were abusive to one another. And Amberlynn sat on her platform to talk about a situation she wasn't there for, the same way Chantel sat on her platform to give a false alibi to dangerous accusations she was also not present for. Interesting. And I remember there was a time where Chantel was so excited at the possibility of talking to Natter's exes. Even though Amberlynn's not sharing that excitement, it's the fucking audacity to think you even could have a few minutes with a past victim. After this video, bitch, fuck you. You made your bed in it. You made your bed, now lay in it. Not that that's out of the norm for her stupid ass anyways. I want to get to a bit more support. Vile, thank you so much for 16 months. And by the way, guys, I should have pointed this out before I get to it. I should have pointed this out. YouTube is doing that stupid thing again with handles. They're showing the handles again instead of the usernames. They did that recently and took it away. I don't know why it's back. I just want to give y'all the heads up. So if you hear me say certain things, I'm literally just reading out your handle because that's what's shown to me, unfortunately. Thank you again for 16 months. Hi, Miss Gold, looking a mighty 6'11" tonight. Thank you, boo. Greetings from Finland. I appreciate you. Today's height of the day, I believe, friend, you said it was 6'8". I believe it was 6'8", but yours sounds nice too. Yours sounds nice too. Thank you. I'm happy you can appreciate what you see in front of you. Thank you, boo. Thank you for 16 months for real. Thank you. Cuckoo Girl, thank you for 3 months. Hearing the cow crash out helped me lock in for study. It's like music to your ears. And she doesn't understand. I can't believe you would take joy. Yes. When you're a horrible person, absolutely I take joy in your suffering. And I sleep fine at night. If more people were honest about that, they wouldn't have to walk so much back. If you're a piece of shit, yes, I take joy in that. Thank you. It's simple. Aaliyah, thank you so much for 57 months. You're one of my first, and I always remember this. You're one of my first members when I launched, obviously, over 57 months ago. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm glad ALR met her match, especially how she treated Beck. That part. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. And thank you again for 57 months. I appreciate you, boo. Happy Turtle, thank you so much for 5 members. I appreciate you. And remember, to the gifted members, you have access to the Discord. Thank you again, Happy Turtle. Sounds like a you problem. I've never tried the P. Louise, but I know a lot of people recommend it. So you are good, and I'm proud of you. Thank you. I'm trying. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you know what the next eye look is. I appreciate you, boo. Francesca, thank you so much for 9 months. We're so locked in, Charlie. You're stunning as usual. Missed y'all in the chat as well. Can't wait to watch the Tales of Pocahontas. Ooh, and it's just getting started. It is just getting started. I don't know about y'all, but I really don't know if Amberlynn goes live again, how it wouldn't be a crash out or be another embarrassing stream. She could try to deflect for a few minutes, but let's be for real. Unless she's going back to pre-recorded content, like really, what is she about to do? It's back to back shit. And she has the choice to move on and not address anything, but it's really hard to avoid it and skirt around it with the following that she built. So it's going to be very interesting to me. Amber is a booger eater, and Kicking Geese shouted you out in her stream. For real? Kicking Geese, if you see this, thank you for that. Kicking Geese, if you see this, baby, I've been watching you from the start of my channel. Shout out to you. And one of the reasons, and I don't say this often just because I know it's corny or whatever, but one of the reasons I used to stay away from Kicking Geese's channel after a while is because all the drama that like followed with me, because you know I was the bitch everybody wanted to take down, and I didn't want to like taint her community. But Kicking Geese, I've been a fan for years. So shout out to you. Shout out right back to you. So I hope you see this, Kicking Geese, for real. Kicking Geese is literally one of the blueprints in this space. Like Kicking Geese is an OG when it comes to this space. Let's be very clear. Katie Davis, thank you so much for the super chat. First time making it live. Been a Girl World watcher since I was 15. 6 years later, I'm now a month and a half from getting my bachelor's in political science pre-law, then off to law school. Please show Katie Davis some love. I'm happy you mentioned the update on your age. I know some of y'all be watching me young and wait until you're of age to tell me. But no, for real, Katie, shout out to you. Shout out to you, baby. You got this. Y'all see this? Political science pre-law, then off to law school. That's how you fucking do it. Shout out to you. I hope you're really proud of yourself, boo. Kimmy, thank you so much for the super chat on my lunch break, watching your live stream. Welcome, boo. It's gonna be a lengthy one. So even when you gotta go back to work, catch the replay, baby. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping in, and thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Vogris, welcome to the Gold Cluster. You are supreme, so you got access to the Discord. Let's get right back into it. I just wanted to get caught up because I've been getting better with that. Y'all see that, right? Pre-law, law school. Oof. One thing about y'all gonna do it and get it done. I love hearing y'all achievements, especially when it comes to that. I'm not saying school's for everybody, but whatever you thriving for, go do it. Put in the time. It'll be worth it in the end. So shout out to y'all who are accomplishing shit and just doing the damn thing. Mercury, thank you for the super chat. Let's all be honest. The only ones winning in this mess are Tommy's baby daddy and her daughter. Even if it's not looking like that right now, I sincerely believe she will be better off after this. I try to tiptoe around it, but that. Especially seeing that Amberlynn has gone on to hint that Tommy has been abusive towards her around her child. That's where I'm going to leave it for now. That's where, again, Tommy is abusive as well. Tommy is a piece of shit as well. It's just Tommy is providing way better receipts than Amberlynn. So thank you for your service, but you're still a piece of shit. Let's be very clear. I'm going to get back into the support. Let me get into this, but thank you guys. Thank you so much.
And like, I made videos just sticking up for her regarding so many different things, when it's like, some of it, like, I literally was just doing it to protect her. And never once did she ever defend me. And it's like, all of these things that, like, all of the rumors that people have found out about, and like reaction channel.
I want to take a moment and highlight this right here so there's no confusion. Neither of these people should be around children. No shade. All shade. All shade. Accurate as fuck. Neither of these people should be around children. And Amber should not be around children or fucking pets. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure that was clear.
I was thinking they can like one-up me, thinking I didn't know how they found out. I knew the whole time that Emily was the beginning source. Like, you didn't lie for her, you lied for yourself.
Yes. I want to highlight this comment. You didn't lie for her, you lied for yourself. And Amber's going to go on to deny, like, no, she did it for Tommy. Fuck out of here. She did it for herself to save face. Because Amberlynn, as much as she was enjoying and reveling in all the benefits that come with being in a relationship with a feeder, she didn't want to face that reality when it comes to viewers. So yes, she was absolutely lying to save her own ass as well. Please be for real.
No, sis. No, sis. It was just like, I lost my train of thought. She dragged you down so hard. Yeah, and like so many people, like when I was in Wisconsin, like even Zachary Michael is someone who literally repeated over and over, I seemed miserable. Something seemed off. I seemed depressed.
What I find so interesting about Amber is during these crash outs, she's now using Zachary Michael as a talking point and all of the supporting things that she now sees. The facts that Zachary was speaking, she now sees it. But this is the same Amberlynn that has gone on through the last few months. And let me be clear, she can criticize Zach. She can criticize any of us. But this is the same Amberlynn that desperately wanted so many false things spread, narratives pushed about Zach, especially because she wanted badly for Zach's relationship to play out online the way hers have played out through the years. She brought up topics and things about Zach's breakup that she knew nothing about, knew absolutely nothing about, and she was reveling in it. She was excited at the thought that certain topics would be brought to the light. For those who watch a lot of my streams with Amberlynn's members only content, she was so excited. Look at you now, you dumb bitch. Look at that. See, here's the thing. This is where wishing and hoping for certain things for other people can turn around right back on you. She wanted so many topics to come up. Keep in mind, this bitch knows nothing. I know a lot about Zach's breakup because Zach's my friend. I see people be loud and wrong all the fucking time. If Zach was a piece of shit, if Zach was a horrible partner, please believe it would have happened quietly, but Zach wouldn't be my friend today. The general viewers don't know shit about Zach's relationship. Only the little pieces that Zach was willing to share. That breakup, no one knows shit. And I can guarantee you it's not this. This whole mess, please. And look at her today. The next ex exposing the fuck out of her while she was wishing so much would come out about Zach. She was hoping things would come out about Snowflake and his marriage. Look at us. Damn. And you know what Zach's doing? Looking amazing, posting funny TikToks, amazing hair color. Zach looks good. Amberlynn can't relate. And even when you have a breakup that obviously you don't plan, it doesn't go the way you are, and you're healing from heartbreak, you could do it privately. You could do it responsibly. You don't got to do this. Look at us. See, all that shit she was talking. And she sure she want to bring up Zach? She lucky Zach don't come back online and clear the fuck out of this bitch. But it's okay. I'm here. I got Zach. Just a reminder of some of the things Amberlynn was saying just a few months ago.
So you guys, so you know how Zach used to do those stupid, like, wait, hold on. I have a blanket behind me. Those like farewell things. What if I came on here
Mm-hmm.
and I was like this? Dearly beloved, we are here today because Zachary Michael's channel is dying.
Dearly beloved, I can't do it like Zach, but we are gathered here today because Amberlynn is down another girlfriend and she is up another person exposing her. See, that's the thing when you are as accomplished as someone like Zach, who really did this for the love of it, you can step away when it no longer serves you. And I know it's going to sound shocking to a dumb bitch like Amber, but also when you are financially responsible, you have worked your ass off to get degrees and save and just do a lot of responsible things with your income. Your views lowering, it's just a part of the game. It's fine. Last time I checked, Zach is still traveling. Zach's life still looks great. That's interesting. See, views go down. It happens. But your life and what you put into your life and your mental health outside of this is what's important. That's one of the reasons I've been one of the most inconsistent creators in this space. You think I don't get tagged when things was popping off and I'd be gone for months at a time? Yeah, but this comes first. This comes first. My family comes first. My personal life comes first. So sometimes I got to dip. Because when you chase this and you don't take care of this, you become Amberlynn Reid. You become Chantel, where this is all you fucking have. You have to water your real life. You got to make sure you focus on that. That's still a priority. Is the support amazing? Sure. Of course. But it means nothing if at the end of the day, when I turn off this stream and I put my personal laptop away, if I ain't got shit else outside of this. I got plans after this. I got a life after this. I still have plans beyond this. So Zach did what Zach needed to do. And if Zach's views take a little bit of a dip, okay, let's be fucking real. A lot of us was sitting up here talking about train wrecks getting 100K plus views. That was wild to begin with. The truth is, 10 to 20K views in this space, or honestly on the YouTube platform, is amazing. That's the truth. And Zach gets more than that. If you could get 10 to 20K views on a video or a live stream, baby, you golden. You're great. Anything above that, honestly, you killing it. You killing it. A lot of us used to like talk and be like, yo, this is like wild. There were days we just didn't believe it. Like, yo, we're so grateful. That's why we used to get together and do things within the community. We just didn't say nothing. Be for real. We sit up here talking about problematic bitches on the internet and used to pull crazy numbers. 100K, 50K, that's wild. All that to tie back to Zach's just fine. And you know what I'm happy about when it comes to my friend Zach? Zach doesn't have to sit there and be a fucking train wreck, be a piece of shit on the internet, and show they fucking ass just to keep their views up, just to keep the lights on. That's what Amberlynn has to fucking do. She has to expose, and really with not that much work, everything horrible about her just to remain relevant. Zach can upload a video talking about cheese. Zach can upload a video talking about problematic creators. Zach could probably upload a video talking about Dollar Tree moms. Guess what? Zach supporters still come through. And Zach still gets paid every single month from this platform while prioritizing their personal life, even if what they're prioritizing is getting over some heartache over a relationship that was for years, something Amberlynn can't fucking relate to. Building a life with someone, something Amberlynn can't relate to. That bitch has to corner people, has to hold things over their heads, have to control them for them to be in a relationship with her ass. That's something else Zach can't relate. Please. And let's be fucking real. My friend ain't got no problems out in this dating scene. Let's get back to this bitch.
Why do you think that is? Like, you can't look at screenshots of someone who, like, genuinely, I would cower down to her. I genuinely would cower down to her. I would apologize for things that I didn't even do. And it genuinely scared me sometimes, like... Remember how I told you guys that, you know, you get to choose between these things. You get to choose fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. And I recently told you guys, like, fawning has been, like, my thing that I've been doing a lot. And it's because of her. Eventually, I just started to agree to everything, even if, like, none of it made sense. Fawning just kind of means, like, to prevent more, like, arguing, or to prevent more stress or, like, problems. You kind of just agree with everything they say for the most part.
So I never wanted to be in the vlogs or vlog myself, but she would hand me the camera and be like, "You're vlogging today." And if I said I didn't want to, she would say, "Well, you're working for me." And what she meant by that was she was buying food, paying the bills, and I had to earn those things. But meanwhile, I was taking care of her the whole time.
I want to just bring some attention. Thank you for you guys in the chat for reminding me of this talking point. Amberlynn is making it seem like there's a choice when it comes to fight, flight, or fawn, like she's referring to. It's not a choice. It's an instinct. But for Amberlynn, she likes to take a lot of different talking points she hears online, or even sometimes therapy talk, and try to use it and twist it to her benefit in a way to still paint herself as some type of victim. Do I believe they were both abusive to one another? Yes. But let's be very clear. What she's describing is not how it actually works. But she needs to frame it in a way to still push the narrative that she's the one and only victim here. And we all know that's not the case.
Said you have a crash out every 2 business days. This isn't a crash out. This is someone who is publicly going through, like, a really tough time. Like, really tough. And, I don't know. Like,
someone who's going through a tough time and still making sure they take the time out to monetize it, to broadcast it, and then get upset with the response. Let's be clear. Different life events happens to a lot of people. It is a choice to come online and do this. It is a choice. I've said this from the start of my channel. When it comes to these train wrecks, it's not that there's certain things I can't relate to. It's just I choose to go about it differently. And the last thing I'm going to do is broadcast my shit online to make an income, to make a living, and then turn around and be upset that people have a fucking opinion. Nah, I keep my mess offline and I try to deal with it the best I can. And sometimes that involves professional help. It's simple. It's really that simple. You have a choice on what you broadcast online. Let me get to some more of the support. Firefox, thank you so much. How's my favorite step stool booster blanket? 3-4 auntie. Love you. You know what? I'm a because you ate down with this and I don't have a response. You still missing a few feet, but it's okay. I appreciate you, Firefox. Y'all ate shit. One day it's gonna have to be at the meet and greet. And when that day comes, I'm gonna eat y'all up. Watch. But I appreciate you, boo. Matt, thank you for the super chat. Had a power outage since 11 a.m. Just got it back. It's 3:23 p.m. now. Spent time cleaning all my walls and ceilings. Now to schoolwork. Listen, baby, I'm happy you got your power back. Here in Florida, I go without an hour, maybe an hour, and I'm freaking out. So I can only imagine. I'm happy you got your power back. And yes, get to work, boo. At least you were productive. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be in here like just pacing back and forth, tripping most of the time, or scrolling Twitter. Yeah, most of the time scrolling Twitter. But thank you, boo. Thank you for the support. Thank you for 1 month, Koba. Thank you. Got you on as I paint a protest sign. Go Queen. I know that's right. Thank you. Thank you for 1 month. And you get out there and protest, boo. I don't know what the cause is, but do what the fuck you gotta do, especially with everything going on around here. Shayna, thank you. So rude, so nasty. So rude. So nasty. Thank you, boo. Just Jamie, Zachary Michael has an audience that adores them. Their comments are full of people praising them for ignoring Amber's toxic nonsense. I love that for Zach. And that's the crazy thing, because you can see how much she wants Zach's attention. I think Amberlynn would love more than anything, especially with everything going on right now, for Zach to just have an upload with her name in the title. She would return being smug, make it seem as though Zach needed her, when really Zach has been just fine. There's other train wrecks out there. Look at Rosie's bitch ass. She's been going live in the middle of the night. Quick Rosie update. She's been going live in the middle of the night because she messed up her sleep schedule. She missed her most recent therapy appointment, but she always finds time to talk shit about Zach and not understand why Zach makes content on her, even though this is the same chick who went out her way and had all type of parasocial issues when it comes to Zach, wanted Zach to start covering someone she used to be friends with, and really was under the impression that maybe if she was the focus on a lot of reactors, that it would be a different criticism. And that's what she can't handle. And this is the same Rosie who at one point had the fucking nerve and knew to fucking delete that shit, talking about Zach's grooming her. Bitch, fuck you. See, a lot of y'all use these fucking buzzwords that can be really harmful. And then when people turn around and start dragging your fucking ass, then you want to play confused. Like, oh my God, why is Zach making videos of me? Why are you sitting behind a paywall talking about Zach was grooming you? Zach has posted all types of screenshots, full context of this bitch being on Zach's shit, wanting Zach's attention, wanting Zach to be her fucking bestie. But you bitches don't know how to fucking handle just a little bit of fucking rejection. And that's another stereotype that you out here projecting when it comes to fat bitches. I'm a fat bitch, and guess what? We know how to handle rejection. When it comes to friendships, when it comes to relationships, all that shit. All these fucking fat strain wrecks. Lazy, smelly, big as fuck. Can't stick to a diet to save their fucking life. Constantly wanting to play the victim, and damn sure can't handle rejection. House dirty as fuck. Is there any other stereotypes that y'all bitches want to maybe just leave off the table? And then it take bitches like me, big backs like me, to be for. Hi guys, I'm a big back. We're not all like this. I'm just saying. Some of us look like we shower. Some of us, we put a little effort in. Some of us actually have clean homes, Stupid ass. Oh, I don't know what's Zach's. Shut the fuck up. Go for a walk. And this bitch just had somebody, one of her viewers, I believe it was a scooter or something. That's another thing. Y'all fat bitches refuse to just stand up and go for a walk. You want to sit on the internet and beg, just like Chantel. Now she got a scooter on the way or some shit, instead of just getting up and pacing herself. Stand and walk for as long as you can until your body hurts. Then sit down, have a timer on. It happens. I was over 400 pounds. It happens. Go for a walk. All right. Your back's hurting. Your back. Sit, put it on timer, get your fat ass up again, and keep going. The more you do it, the longer you'll be able to do it in the long run. That's how that works. But no, what does she do? She'll go live and sit her fat ass in the kitchen, make thousands and thousands and calories of food just to complain and not understand it, while popping her shit and then not understanding why people talk shit about her. If you want to pop your shit, pop your shit. But don't, oh my God, why? When I pop my shit, I be looking forward for the response. You know why? Because I know I could pop my shit better than most of y'all. I'm not like, oh my God, you know what I say? Hey, can we stop the racism? And to be clear, Rosie has never, from my knowledge, been that way. I'm just telling you. That's my main issue. Let's stop the racism and let's stop the threats. Outside of that, pop your shit. Let's make it fun. Let's make it entertaining for the viewers. But this bitch want to pop her shit, especially behind paywalls and shit. And then, oh, I don't understand. I don't understand. There's a lot you don't understand. Start understanding outside of that sleep schedule. Start understanding how the shower works. Start understanding how water and soap works. Start understanding how shampoo works. How about that? And start understanding when you pop your shit about certain creators, their actual friends have something to say. See, Rosie can't relate because she sits there and falls out with so many fucking people that she doesn't understand. Yes, some people are liked, and some people are going to have people going to bat for them. Like Zach. You fat bitches don't learn. That's your problem. I get triggered when it comes to Zach. So we're going to get back to Amber. My bad. This is probably why Zach would prefer I don't talk and defend.
I'm not crashing out. Like, I'm just human. I don't have to get off because...
Who's mad at Popey now? Y'all don't get me started. Please don't get me started. Rosie is upset at Popey now. I know the title says Amber, so I'm going to get back to Amber. We going to have to circle back to Rosie's big ass soon. Probably in the next couple of days. You sit down. You sit tight. Actually, no, don't sit tight. Stand up. I was going to say sit tight, but no. Enough sitting. And I'm tired of seeing this fat bitch roll from the counter to the fridge. You're telling me you can't use your knees to at least stand up and walk a few feet? And then there was somebody in her chat who said Zach must be jealous of what? Spell it out for me. What is Zachary Michael supposed to be jealous of when it comes to quirky Love Rosie? The bitch barely got knees left, don't got no mobility left, doesn't remember what it's like to actually just take care of herself. The only time she finds mobility is when she's trying to get fucked or trying to eat. Unemployed bum begging on the internet, please help me. Talk to me like I'm 10. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Okay, so you believe Zachary Michael would be jealous of Rosie. Help me understand. Please. Y'all about to get me started. And this was not supposed to be that type of stream. Let's get back into Amber.
I don't care about showing this side of me. Like, this is what I'm going through. I don't cry when I'm off alive, so that feels good. It's just once I get on here, I know the people watching me, I know what they're thinking. And you guys are thinking about Emily. Because what happened was, when that whole thing happened, Emily left, she got in her truck. She ended up sending me a picture of her arm saying, look at what you did. There was nothing there. And she was wearing a maroon shirt. There was nothing there. And that was early in the morning, like early in the morning. Then it was, she went to work, blah, blah, blah. Then it was the next night, which was technically calendar the same day on the calendar. But at that point, I had slept and woke up already. So she's now, after work, I'm telling you, like 12 plus hours later, she's sitting in her car after work with a completely different clothing on, with like like someone, my arm's red from how I had it underneath me, where you could tell she went like this. You have to like press down pretty hard to create it. See, it's even hard for me to do it, and I'm pressing down as hard as possible. I don't.
This whole explanation is stupid. And also, with a lot of emotion follows more strength. There's a lot of things I can't do right now in this moment because there's certain emotions not coming out of me. But for myself, I know me. When I'm upset, if I'm angry, if I'm out here actually trying to do damage to somebody, it's going to be very different from the example I give here. So this whole presentation was pointless. Because yes, when you're upset, you can dig into somebody. You hit somebody harder than you meant to, or probably you meant to. Please. So this whole, oh, I can't do that. Then explain your skin, bitch. She can do damage. My nails are short as fuck, and I know I could do damage with that. So this whole thing is stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It makes no sense. Please drop real receipts. Not this. This is not how Johnny Cochran won lawsuits. Take some fucking notes and come back. May he rest in peace.
Have nails. I bite my nails. Like, I can't even make, barely made nail marks on my own arm. So she was wearing her work clothes 14 hours later and took a new picture of her pressing down on her arm. I was on the phone with my mom when that happened, and that's the only reason why I had those screenshots. Because I was freaking out. I was like, Mom, you'll genuinely never believe she's faking like abuse. And then I go back and I start looking at text messages. This was today. Like, cause this has just been a lot. While I was with her, I constantly felt so insane to the point of I am questioning my reality, like, into my soul.
That was an issue prior to Tommy. Let's be clear, but continue.
Questioning my reality. And I look back now and I'm like, this is now making sense. Because a lot of people have also pointed this out to me. It's almost as if she was trying to paint a story because she knew she was going to go to reaction channels. That was actually something that she would constantly threaten. She would do all of these things, lie to me, betray me, hurt me, call me the most awful names I've ever heard of in my life, like belittle me, talk down to me. Like, it was actually verbal, emotional, and mental abuse. And I have never been with someone that cruel in my life.
Because her past partners were the victims. So this is a bit new to Amber, so she should get comfortable, settle in, and deal with it. It's really that simple. I have never, yes, because you've been the abuser.
Never. And finally, when I started reacting to those things, she would start recording me. I'm telling you, she would record me if I was naked. She'd record me. She would record my voice. Sometimes it was video. Sometimes it was just like voice messages. And it's like, it's almost as if she was purposely doing this. And then I think back more. I have seen Megan, her ex, naked, acting the same way I did.
So Tommy was showing Amberlynn videos of her ex, emotional, naked. What was Amber's response? That's the part she misses. And when she's constantly telling on herself. So Tommy was comfortable enough to show this shit to Amber. And that wasn't a huge red flag. And Amberlynn still sat her big ass on this platform to paint Tommy as this victim. over a situation she wasn't there for. That was very telling. So she knew Tommy was this type of person, but in Amber's mind, she believed Tommy would be different for her. That's the mistake a lot of people make when getting into relationships with people like Tommy or like Amber. Amber thinks she's special. She thinks she's different. Because that was weird to me. I'm like, wait, Tommy was showing you this shit? And Tommy, since you comfortable showing this shit, release the fucking video or audio and stop playing with me, bitch. I'm tired of the little leaks. This is my frustration with Tommy. This is the same Tommy who's like, I don't want nothing to do with this space, please. I want to protect, she wants to protect her personal life. She don't want her personal life over here. She don't want nothing to do with this space. Like, y'all could have this shit, leave me out of it. Well, we fast forward today, you running your mouth a lot. Oh, you have this that you could release, all this. And this is the same Tommy who posted this after Amber's community tab post. She made sure to follow up an hour later. No, we are not back together. Who are you responding to, bitch? I thought you wanted nothing to do with this space. Shit or get off the pot. Drop the fucking audio, video, whatever it is, because I'm getting tired of this bitch too. I tuned into Rachel's video because I want to see how Rachel feels about it. I'm going to see Rachel's commentary. I'm going to see Rachel's receipts. But I'm getting tired of Tommy's ass. Shit or get off the pot. Oh, I have this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. And then go away. Because here's the thing. Tommy looks like she wants to be in this space. And if Tommy wants to be in this space, Tommy will become a topic. Tommy can have her own live streams. There are many of us in this space that can create live streams solely around Tommy. So really think about it. Do you want the attention of this space or not? Because let's be clear, Tommy's a piece of shit as well. Tommy's an abuser as well. Drop the video, drop whatever it is, drop the rest, then walk away and carry on with your life. Go chase the next bitch that's 800 pounds, and hopefully they have a family member that steps in and gets your ass together. So drop whatever you have to drop and then leave. Because right now it's looking like Tommy wants to be a public figure as well in this space. By all means, we can have fun with you too. Stupid.
Well, with Emily, because Emily filmed her.
I stand by Tommy because I know the full story. And I've known the full story the whole time. And I want to make something very clear that the abuse that Tommy endured is real. And she deserves justice and support, not ridicule and not doubt. To those spreading misinformation, I hope you take a moment to consider the impact your words have and the harm caused when the real victims are silenced or blamed.
I just never thought it was gonna be I never thought that I was gonna be a part of this bullshit. Genuinely. She would constantly threaten to ruin my life on YouTube, just everything, just constant. And I'm just
To be fair, Amberlynn doesn't actually need that much help when it comes to ruining her reputation and her platform. This just adds to things we already know about Amber. It's just the way Tommy's going about it is a bit frustrating. And it's attention seeking for someone who literally said several times she doesn't want attention from the space. And I get it. This space can be a lot to deal with. It's hard to navigate when people start digging, people start giving opinions, different things start flying your way. Some things may not be true, some may be true. I get it. This space can be very hard to navigate when the spotlight is on you. But if you're claiming you want nothing to do with this space, walk away. Drop everything and walk the fuck away. It's tiring. It's pathetic. It's attention seeking. And if Tommy really wants that attention, we'll give it to her. We will.
I just don't get it. Mandy, I'm gonna go ahead and assume you're a girl. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume. Most women, even men, even non-binary people, have known someone in an abusive relationship and they stayed for so many different reasons.
But she did guilt me in other ways, like saying who would help her and who would take care of her, who would be there with her, if she would be lonely, that kind of stuff. There were a lot of things that she couldn't do without me, so that's why my time away from her or with my family was very limited, because she would try to take care of things on her own, but then she would text me and make me feel bad for not being there to help her do the things that she couldn't do without me. So she would do her best to not do those things that she needed help with while I was gone.
Why?
This comment right here is the main reason I think it's not dropping. Thank you, future Mrs. Beck. Tommy isn't going to drop anything because how else is she going to control Amber once her cards are played? And that's why everybody's grown. All creators are grown. Do your thing. That's why at some point, that attention that Tommy's getting needs to be taken away. At some point, I feel, hopefully, all of us could be on the same page and like, bitch, shit, or get off the pot. Because it does have to do with control. And she knows, just like clearly we all know at this point, Amber is terrified for that video to surface. Shit, I even said it. If she's really not dressed the way she claims, put up the audio. Because the real thing a lot of people want to hear is the disgusting, vile behavior that she had when she thought no one was listening outside of her and Tommy. But Tommy still has it. Tommy's still not dropping it. Tommy is still dangling it. We not your exes, bitch. We not a desperate 600-pound loser who can't be alone. We're viewers who have lives outside of this. You have our attention. Get to it or get gone. It's simple. Speaking of getting to it, let's get to our first little break. I'll be right back.
Look like a giant baby.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing will remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay. What you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Yeah, yeah. washed away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you at the I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
See those lyrics where it says, I will meet you at the end. It fits perfectly. It fits perfectly into the topic today because that's what Tommy does. When she gets into these relationships, she looks to meet these big women at the end, and the end happens to be their death. Tommy wanted to meet Amberlynn at the end. That's why we're going to go on to hear about how Tommy really wanted Amber to eat a 40 piece instead of a 20 piece. That's why she salivates over them thick ass legs and loves that belly. Tommy wants to meet you bitches at the end, but the end is your death. So run. Run. Let her flick her bean in that fucking truck to someone on a ventilator without your presence, without you in her life. Learn from this. Just because she's an attractive-ish looking stud with horrible brows doesn't mean there's not others out there. I live in Tampa. Do you know how many beautiful studs are out here? Femmes too, I love y'all too, don't get me wrong. Do you know how many? They come a dime a dozen. And their eyebrows look good. They come a dime a dozen. They'll go on walks with you. They'll actually do things with you. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to hump your leg or bite on it. I don't know what that bitch used to do. You know what I'm saying? Just, there's more out there. Wake the fuck up. And Amber, if you go back to Tommy, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm speaking to everybody else. I want better for y'all. Shit. Fucking feeder. Weird ass feeder. Anyways, let me get back to some of the support and we'll get right back into everything. In time, just know, this ain't a safe space for you. The train wrecks ain't got nothing to say with me. Train wreck adjacent, no. Beck is the exception. And I still fuck with Beck. And I still stand by my apology towards Beck. Beck is the exception. The rest of y'all, find a safe space. It ain't here, bitch. Go find someone to feed. Actually, don't. Admit yourself somewhere. Stupid. So get this. Thank you for 53 months. Thank you, sis. Been holding it down since then. You look gorgeous as always. Your Lily Boo made the A. Oh, she made the AB honor roll first 6 weeks as a freshman. Oh, I'm gonna text you. Y'all, can y'all throw some love in the chat, please, for So Get This and her amazing, smart daughter that I've had. Oh, I love y'all. Lily, if you see this, Auntie's proud of you, boo. Auntie is proud of you. I know that's right. We got a lot of catching up to do. Chantel's unflick bean. Thank you for the super sticker. I'm just checking to see the super sticker in itself. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, boo. That will never get old. I don't care. That username will never get old. Odivia, sorry if I said that wrong. Sorry to interrupt the stream. I'm gonna let you finish, but your cousin had one of the best videos of all time. Wait, did Beyonce drop another video? Don't distract me. And thank you for the super chat. Did Beyonce drop something while I've been live? She would never do that while I'm live. She got my number. No, she don't. She don't know who I am, but still. Thank you, boo. Mercury, thanks for the super chat. Since joining this community, I began to question things I have never had. Like, I've been treating my family and friends badly, and I just didn't notice things like that. Has this happened to anyone else? You know what's so crazy? Mercury, I don't want you to feel weird about that. Believe it or not, even me as a creator, I question certain things. I had to look into certain things. Here's the thing. My fat ass sit over here and judge these bitches all the time. And there's been times I've clicked into a video of someone covering them and they're talking directly to me. That's why for a long time, if y'all remember that clip of milk tea that I used to have during my outros,
I clipped that. Not only did I save it because it's Milk Tea and she was speaking facts, but Milk Tea was talking to me and she was reacting to Chantel. I've never made it a secret. There are certain things I could relate to, not at that level with a lot of these train wrecks, but no, you're not alone in that. You're not alone in that. Trust me. There's been times reactors are talking to the girls and it's just like, oh, not me catching a stray. Hold on. Wait a minute. Pump your fucking brakes. Wait a second. So I feel that. I feel that. And that's real. I feel that. So good for you for admitting that. Sounds like a you problem. Imagine being jealous of someone main mode of transportation is a chair with wheels. And that's in reference to Zach and Rosie, because someone had the gall and Rosie dumbass tried to agree that Zach would be jealous of her. Shut up, bitch. And thank you, boo. Jax, thank you so much for the super chat. My Wi-Fi went out as the stream started, showing love because AT&T is hating. Thank you for the support. And baby, let me tell you something. Spectrum ain't no better. I'm telling you right now, you are in better hands with AT&T. For anybody who's been watching me for a while, you know my struggles with Spectrum. You are in better hands with AT&T. I promise you. So thank you so much, boo. Let's see. Clout Goblin, thank you so much. Anyone over the age of 13 who could believe or conceive of this stuff and nonsense needs 5150. I mean, you got to be just like Amber. Hold on. I'm so behind, but I'm going to get caught up, y'all. Thank you for being patient and rocking out with me. Hold on. Oh, I'm actually almost caught up. Hold on. Look at me. Progress. See? Practice makes perfect. Kind of. Sort of. Let me see. Oh, KRH, thank you so much for 2 months. I appreciate you so much. But there was no message with this, but I do see you part of the welfare fund. So I appreciate you for playing a part in trying to keep my black ass off of welfare. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Ashley, thank you for 7 months. Good morning, beautiful people. Have a wonderful day. Love waking up to a live from you, Miss Gold. Also, definitely looking 6'4" today. You see how all these heights is really matching my energy? Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you again for 7 months. I appreciate you, boo. Okay, LD11. I don't know why it's showing like this because over here your name is Moon. I'm so sorry. This is how YouTube is doing it. But thank you so much for joining the Gold Cluster, boo. Jax, thank you. My headcanon is Tommy is slowly trying to break ALR so she'll get off of YouTube and Tommy can do what she does without scrutiny. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're gonna run this back. I like what you're hinting at here. My headcanon is Tommy is slowly trying to break Amber so she'll get off of YouTube and Tommy can do what she does without scrutiny. Amber is a perfect mark, desperate and will take BS for moments of attention. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Because why else would she also not have Amberlynn blocked at this point? And I get it. They both don't have each other blocked. But let's be very clear. Of all the past exes that Amberlynn has had, Tommy's one of the most independent. Tommy has a career. Tommy has a home. She don't got full custody of her kid, but that's another story. But Tommy has a lot. Tommy actually doesn't need Amber for her YouTube. Tommy's good. Thank you for that, Jax. We will revisit that because that's a very good point. Huh. That's interesting. Sounds like a you problem. Thank you again, boo. I'd like to point out Amber claims that she only stays because the relationship was abusive and felt like she had to. But in the text to Emily, you can see Emily wants her to get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, but Amber kept asking to stay. I think they played that game with one another. That's the truth. I think they played that game with one another, and I'm sure there's more text like that. And if not, a lot of conversations that we just will never hear that happen just like that. I can easily see Tommy's the type of person that will toy with you like that. Get the fuck out, right? And maybe a couple of hours later, like, all right, come back. Tommy's a manipulator too. That bitch is a liar as well. Eamon, thank you so much for the break. My therapist will be in contact to thank me. To thank me. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm sure you feel stronger, right? You feel stronger? Thank you so much for the super chat, boo. So get this. Thank you for the 10 memberships. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. To the new members, enjoy. And trust me, get in that Discord, especially if Amber starts crashing out in the middle of the night. I promise you that I'm just checking my own notifications. Because if she go live in the middle of the night, y'all know it's a Discord thing. So get in there. Trust me. I appreciate you so much, by the way. Thank you. Cherry, thank you for 6 months. Love you, Charlie. We need a meetup ASAP so you can prove to the haters, so you can prove the haters wrong, even if you show up with them invisible hype booster insults. Let me tell you. So last night, right? I was talking to two of my best friends, and there was these. Okay, quick pivot, and we're gonna get back to Amber. Y'all know I go on tangents. So one of my best friends was telling me about Michaela Nagera. I guess she did this shopping haul that got backlash. I didn't look into it. He was telling me about it, but I didn't look into it or whatever. So I was like, all right, let's watch it now. That shopping haul that Michaela uploaded to her TikTok, it was a 2-part TikTok, amounted to approximately $200,000 that she spent on shoes, bags, and accessories. $200,000. And I want to be very clear. I ain't a hater. The bitch clearly gets her money. But read the fucking room. And also the thing that gets me, right? With the influencers who make that much, are you investing that anywhere? You just spent a fucking house and posted a 2-part on TikTok? Are you okay? And maybe she do got millions tucked away. I don't know the bitch's finances. I know she makes, what is it? I think $80,000 to $100,000 of sponsorship. So I guess that's nothing to someone like her. But $200,000. And the reason I brought up why I brought that up, there was these boots that she had that I actually enjoyed. They look really nice. And my friends laughed about me because they're like, you would like that because it would add a foot to my height. So that's why that came to mind or whatever. But $200,000. And that's an estimate because there were certain things within that shopping haul that people couldn't estimate because it was no longer available. There was a jacket in that haul that I believe was $16,000 or $17,000. And then I think there was another one that was over $20,000. If that jacket isn't made with the hair out of Beyonce's scalp, Whitney Houston's scalp, Michael Jackson's scalp, all three. I need the hair out of their head to be is what's covering that jacket. That's the only thing that can make me think a price like that is justified. And guess what? Maybe I'm just too poor for these conversations. Maybe. $200,000. Keep in mind, this bitch got horrible taste. There was a couple of things that were nice, but most of that haul, it's just like, girl, who helped you shop for this? That's why sometimes when dumb people just have endless money, that's what you get, Michaela Nagera. Because truly, she can't dress like that. Makeup, I mean, she's killing it, obviously. But $200,000 on that, and a lot of those bags were hideous. And what's the point of buying all these designer things? We all know you're going to just Photoshop the fuck out of your body anyways. Photoshop some labels on the clothes when you post. Do that. Save your money. You're going to Photoshop the fuck out of your outfit anyways. Photoshop a Louis Vuitton symbol. Do that. Be smarter. And again, maybe I'm just too poor for this conversation. Maybe I'm just too poor. I don't know. And here's the thing, for anyone who's like, you like her, it's okay. I just don't like Michaela. I respect anybody who like her. She's not my cup of tea. I think she's actually really fake. She's really fake. She's a liar. But she gets her money. She gets her money. I just don't like her. Personally, I don't like her. But again, y'all do y'all. It's okay. I just don't want people to think like if I don't like somebody, that means no. Like who you like. Cherry, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me see. Jessica, welcome to the Go Cluster Boo. Welcome. Tommy playing the Salah long haul game. That. And Tommy might actually be more successful than Salah. At least she didn't have to run from the law like Salah did. Living in Syria. Oh my God. And thank you, Boo. Thank you for the super chat. KRH writes, thank you. My dumbass forgot to add a message. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Happy 2 months to our 713 queen. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Boo. You see it, right? Hold on. You see it. See? One day I'm gonna get some of y'all to believe it. I appreciate you, Boo. Sloan, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Talk Queen, off topic, but no King's protest tomorrow. What should my sign say? Ooh, FDT, or no one is illegal on stolen land. No one is illegal on stolen land. Thank you. No one is illegal on stolen land. And also, well, I don't know if you could say fuck ICE. Because I'm not trying to get you in a situation where it's dangerous, because trust me, protests could go like that. Let's just keep it to no one is illegal on stolen land, and get out there and make me proud and the rest of us proud. Fuck ICE. Stupid ass. Anyways, y'all gonna get me going, especially on the ICE topic. Fuck ICE. On God, fuck ICE. We're back.
Why am I constantly questioned? But Emily's not. Or when Beck was sharing their story, why weren't they questioned? It's like, why when I go through something that has literally made me question like who I am, Zachary fucking Michael could recognize it from a mile away.
And Amberlynn went on to shit on Zachary Michael because Zach was telling the truth.
Like, it's just a really weird coincidence to me that, like,
if you are away from your device, I need you to come close and I need you to take in this beautiful, beautiful moment. And I don't care what the opinion of other people were. I was very proud of Zach in this moment, because take notes. This is how you clear a bitch and still remain so poised and great. I don't give a fuck. I was proud of my friend. Go ahead, Zach. Get this bitch together.
when I take weeks off, and I've done it a few times recently. Let's hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. But it's just really weird to me that when I take weeks off, all of a sudden, Zachary Michael is going through mental health problems. And he can't post. And
First of all, you dumb ass fucking bitch. I have been so fucking nice to you about your mental health problems. I'm sorry. This is where I have been so kind to you. And while you were taking time off for your mental health during the time you were in Wisconsin, I was very fucking supportive of you. I have been going through a breakup. That's not just a coincidence. It is a thing that I've been going through.
All of a sudden, like, it's...
But now it's Zachary Michael this, Zachary Michael that. Zachary Michael saw what I was going through. Yeah. So proud of my friend. Keep clearing these hoes, especially Rosie's sweaty, stanky ass. Oh yeah, Rosie, we gonna circle back to you, you big bitch. Unemployed. Fucking unemployed behavior. She stay be like, oh, what's today? Or what's the time? My sleep schedule. Yes, that's what jobless bums have to worry about. Such unemployed behavior and be confused. Stupid.
You're a liar. Who cares that Emily fucking said the most awful things to you, like, to your face? Just, it's always my fault. And, I don't care about that anymore. I don't care about what the trolls think. I don't care about what the haters think. I don't care about what the reaction channel community thinks. I don't. I can't. I won't.
She does.
I'm crying because someone that I opened up my heart to like genuinely thrived off of making me insane.
A lot of people are saying that Tommy must
Wait, Amber saying Tommy thrives off of making her feel insane, which actually I do believe some of that. Yeah, I do. But this was Amber speaking on Tommy's ex and what could have possibly led to her behavior and unfortunately those consequences.
have provoked her into holding her hostage with a weapon for hours. If that were true, Tommy's ex would not have been convicted. Provoking someone or self-defense, it would not have gotten her ex convicted for the millionth time, period.
So a year later, Tommy thrives off of making Amberlynn feel insane. But a year prior, there's no way Tommy could have provoked her ex to act in the manner that she did. Huh. But Amber don't understand why nobody give a fuck about her sob story. Mm.
And if you have ever been in that type of situation, here we go. Here we fucking go. If you have ever been in that type of situation, then you know. Then you know. I genuinely, Emily has done some awful fucking things. But if she leaked or if she posted my legs and me having a BPD episode, I think more than anything that would determine the type of person that she is. She just texted me and I can't read it because I'm on my phone and it's not linking up to my computer for some reason, so I have no idea what it says.
See, it's moments like this. I would not be the creator that Tommy wants to speak to because I have some questions. By all means, you want to give receipts and all that, but I have some questions. Tommy, what were you texting in this moment? You're watching Amberlynn in real time, someone who you claim went through a lot with, someone you want out of your life, someone you probably want to stop speaking about you. What are you messaging Amberlynn Reid in this moment? Why isn't she blocked? And also, a few more questions, Tommy. What's the context or reasoning behind sharing that video of your ex with Amberlynn Reid? Your ex who was naked, who was probably erratic in the video. What would be the reason that you're sharing that video with Amber? Do tell. See, Tommy, again, must love the attention. You gotta love the attention. And I do believe Tommy gets some satisfaction watching Amberlynn act like this. And let me be clear, so do I. Because Amber's a piece of shit. Never liked her. But the difference between Tommy and I was never in a relationship with this bitch. She's a stranger on the internet that I've seen display horrible behavior. And I just so happen to like to make content about horrible pieces of shit. And when bad things are going on in their life, I'll make content out of it and monetize it. I wasn't in between Amber's legs. I wasn't rubbing on her belly. I wasn't sitting there doing all these weird, freaky ass, fetish ass shit with her. Tommy finds satisfaction out of their partners or past partners' suffering, whether it be physically or emotionally. She finds a lot of satisfaction in this because even that text said a lot. Tommy, this space, it's a lot of things, but there's a few smart ones here. You got the degree, but you ain't as smart as you think. You're a dumbass freak. That should go away. But if you want to get comfortable, we'll give you a welcome that you will never forget, bitch. Mickey, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Gold, my actual name is Michaela, and it sounds like you're yelling at me. Love you, queen. Eating this eating this look down. Thank you, boo. You know what? We like you, not that other one. She's. But thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support, boo. Because that other Michaela girl, and you know, so crazy. I used to like Michaela when she first came out. She just didn't fit the mold, at least at the time, of the other beauty influencers, and she seemed a lot more genuine and real. But she was just another one of them, just hating from the sideline, waiting for her turn. Sadly, Lexi, thank you so much for. Hold on, I think it's a super sticker. Let me just confirm. Don't want to fuck up. Oh, you have the message in the next. Thank you for the support, boo. Thank you. Let me see. Glam, welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. You are supreme, so you have access to the Discord. Get in there. Get right in there. Lexi, thank you again. For Amber B-Day, we donate a cat rescue. Ooh, I like that actually. I like that. My only thing with that, this is my only thing, and it's a criticism I have of other creators. I'm down for that. The only thing I will say, I will make my donation and then just encourage y'all. I don't want to do a full stream about it and everything because it can be very performative. And there's a lot of places I donate to, I just don't talk about. But I actually like that. I like that. I wish we knew Rarity's birthday. By any chance, do y'all know Rarity's birthday? Because we could do it for Rarity's birthday. But I like that idea. I like that. So I'll do it in a different way where it's not a full stream and stuff like that. Because again, that could be real performative. But I actually like that idea. I appreciate y'all. Let's get right back into Amber and her crying.
That's actually a crime in some states. Yeah. It was very fucking hard for me to get into her truck. Oh, Emily unsent a message. It finally linked up and she unsent it because anyways, it was very hard for me to get into her truck, and she would take videos of me getting into her truck. She liked that it was hard for me to do things.
So I just want to circle back to this community post. 1 second. I do not believe that she would ever want to cause someone's health to decline or to die. She has always shown care regarding my health and been a very caring person in that way. Okay. Let's continue.
And that's the person you guys are like rooting for.
Please hear me. Like, please hear me. I know there's a difference between like listening to someone and that's that, goes in one ear and out the other, and you build your assumptions and you don't really care. But like, I need you guys to hear what I am saying, please.
But Emily, apparently you're watching. Why'd you unsend your message?
I'd like to know that answer as well, honestly. What did you unsend? You can't stand on it? Oh, Tommy, you dumb bitch. Glam, thank you so much for the super chat. In my opinion, Emily chose to go to Rachel so she wouldn't be pressed on the important stuff. She's very manipulative. I agree. And that's no shade to Rachel. Trust me, if I'm shading you, it won't miss. I promise you. That's no shade to Rachel. I do believe Tommy's very calculated and very intentional on who she'll go to. So play it safe, I guess. Not gonna stop me from dragging you. Firefox, thank you for the super chat. And if I didn't say it, actually, I don't know if I already said it. Glam, thank you for your super chat as well. Thank you for the support, boo. Firefox, this is for Charlie Gold's booster seat fund. I can't say too much because I'm still sitting on these think ass blankets as we speak. Okay. You know, I just like to be, closer to heaven. Yeah. No, damn well I'm going to hell, but closer to heaven. Yeah. Shit. Leave me alone. Thank you, boo.
What are you afraid of? Is it because I said that you texted me? I could not. Okay. I could not get into Emily's truck without that fucking footstool. I vlogged it, right? You guys saw me vlog it. It was a mint footstool. I could not get into her truck without it. To punish me. Oh, to punish me one time, she left it at home. She left it at home to punish me.
The day of the We Broke Up live stream was really.
Since we're on the topic of punishments and mistreating partners, I just, for those who haven't caught on, I'm just tying in Beck's experience that, punishment, making them pay for things. Interesting.
Stressful. She spent the day asking me if I was sure about my decision, guilting me about how she wasn't sure what she would do without me, trying her hardest to make me feel awful. I wouldn't be there to take care of her anymore, and that's what she was most affected by. During that live stream and the following ones, it was obvious to me that she was trying to insult me and put me down to the audience. She really thought she was being clever. I knew I had to be there until I could get my things to move out, and with the promise of being paid monthly to help me get back on my feet, I tried to keep things amicable. I did try to clap back a few times though. For over a week, it was an emotional roller coaster, going from being completely fine to begging for me to come back, then emotionally manipulating me in an effort to get me to rethink my decision, and then being angry at me. Once Jade came into the picture, all manipulation toward getting me back ended, and there were no longer any moments of being nice to me. Everything became about rubbing this new relationship in my face and making sure I knew how quickly she had moved on, and making the split up as hard for me as it could possibly be. She treated Jade much better than she'd ever treated me, and she made sure that I saw that.
That's the
Damn. So Tommy wanted to see Amber struggle, according to her, to get back at her for whatever reason, struggle to get in the truck, right? That's one example. Imagine going through a breakup and your controlling, abusive ex making you pay for a period of time, throwing relationships in your face, shitting on you on live stream, knowing you're right in the next room. Keep in mind, Amber was doing all this and Beck was still helping Amber in the bathroom. That's something Beck talked about. So Tommy made Amberlynn pay for whatever reason by leaving that stool at home. One, she probably wouldn't need as much if she would just drop some fucking weight. Keep in mind, seeing that I am actually 5'4", getting into them trucks could be tough. I need that thing to come down so I can step my big ass up. I don't need a stool. Just, I'll get myself up. But that, Tommy made her pay. Let's not forget how Amberlynn made Beck pay. And the cherry on top, making Beck pay, was taking Beck's inheritance. Ugh. Amberlynn not having a good day just makes my day better. Fuck you, bitch. Bishop, thank you so much for the super chat. A person who cares about your health does not wake you up with a platter of Buffalo Wild Wings. That part. Nor do they like you immobile. And Charlie Knows is 6 foot Amazon goddess. Thank you. Is a 6 foot Amazon goddess. Thank you. You see that? You see the Charlie Knows? Y'all get it. I appreciate you and thank you for the support. But yeah, boo-hoo, keep crying, bitch. Keep crying, Amber. Keep crying. We just gonna sit here, point, laugh, and give our opinions. Cause please, sympathy bone where? Please. My sympathy bone is probably as strong as the bones in Rosie's body. My sympathy bone is as strong as Rosie's knees. That's as much as I got for Amber. And if you know who Rosie is, bitch, non-existent.
type of shit that she did. And if it was me doing those things, people would be like, that's abuse. If it was anyone else who went through this, people would be like, that's fucked up. But since there's a bunch of fucking trolls, you guys think it's funny. If you treat your partner that way, you are sick. Like, you are actually sick.
Yes, Amber. That's why a lot of people believe she's sick due to her behavior towards her past partners. See, Amberlynn speaks and forgets she's also speaking about herself. So cry more.
And I'm telling you, if it's true that Emily has posted that video, there's truly a million different choices I can make here. It's like a fucking fork in the road. There's a million different choices I have.
Make one.
And I'm telling you, all of them are going to literally devastate her.
The only thing I could truly think of that would devastate Tommy is Amberlynn losing some fucking weight. That's the truth. If Amber was smart, I've talked about this before. If Amber was smart and she really wanted to get at Tommy and not be showing her ass like this, imagine Amber start losing weight and it's staying off. Imagine instead of Amberlynn going live and titling it Single Lynn, imagine she uploads a video of her calorie counting for the day and actually being honest about it. Imagine she weighs out her food. Imagine she uploads a video of her walking, bitch. Oh my God. That would devastate a freak ass bitch like fucking Tommy. We have what? A few months left in the year. Imagine at Amberlynn's size, she was to drop like 75 pounds. Oh, Tommy would be fucking throwing up, sliding up and down the wall, bitch. Do you get that? That freak asshole? Devastate. Lose weight. That is devastating to that bitch. Lose weight. She wouldn't know what to do with herself. She'd probably pulling out her hair. Imagine Amberlynn goes live one day at the gym on a treadmill. Oh my God. Could you imagine the fucking text messages Tommy would send off? Is this bitch at the gym on a treadmill? When I tell you, these dumb bitches don't think. I would devastate her, then lose weight. Stupid. It's like you got to think for them. It's really odd. They don't use their brains. Shannon, thank you. Did Amber ever say if she ate the Buffalo Wild Wings? I need to know. I don't know if she said if she ate them, but it's Amber. There's no way she didn't eat them. Even if she didn't eat them in that moment, it's Amber. She ate them. This is the same Amber who made it seem like she can't eat 40-piece nuggets. Are you okay? You sure? The delusion with that one. And thank you, Shannon. Thank you for the support, boo. Unknown poster, thank you. Just saying hi to my fellow 6-foot queen. Thank you, boo. I appreciate the support. And I appreciate you seeing what I see. Thank you. And I see some of my mods questioning the reality of my tallness. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Justice, thank you. What is Amber going to do? Say square up Tommy? No, here's the thing. We're going to get to a part in here where it's giving square up job, like a square up vibe, only for it to be followed up with that fucking community tab post. That's the thing with people like Amber who just run their mouth and like to control people and not really about that. You puff up your chest, you talking about square up, and then she has this message for Tommy coming up. Like she ready, she fucked up. This is gonna be a new era. It's all deleted, and you had to follow up with some AI generated walk back. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck.
So whichever one I choose, it doesn't matter if it's a one-party state when it's something like that. That doesn't matter. That genuinely does not matter. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
There were a couple of trolls in the chat at this time that were telling Amber that the video has been posted. So Amber didn't know how to move. She didn't know what to do.
You know who would know? I know who would know. She said how badly she wanted to ruin my life. She said it. All of this, like Emily going to like each reaction channel and like all of this stuff, like this is great. Like, send me all the proof, folks. I know a lot of you have been doing that for me, so I appreciate you. And any sort of screenshot that is very defamation like, any sort of screenshot that people are saying that I killed Rarity, etc., etc.
Screenshot this. Amberlynn, I believe you played a part, if not the only part, in Rarity being missing and more than likely dead. Amberlynn Reid, you are a dumb bitch who likes to throw out vague, well, not that vague, threats about legal this, legal that. You're a dumb bitch. Your cat is gone because you're a dumb bitch. Your cat is gone because you can't be without a partner. Your cat is gone because you're an abusive, controlling freak that can't even take care of their pets. So screenshot, screen record. Amberlynn Reid is an abusive, neglectful pet owner whose cat is most likely dead due to her actions. Let me know where you need me to send, where you need to send whatever you need to send. I will make a field day out of this. I will turn this whole space into the fucking Super Bowl. Let's go.
Please send that over to me on Instagram. I would love that. Thank you. And if there is any reaction channel that is talking about this as if Emily is the right one and that I'm lying and I abused her,
Amberlynn Reid is a liar and abuser, and I believe Amberlynn Reid has abused Emily during their relationship. Period. Let me repeat, just in case screenshots and screen recording wasn't ready. Amberlynn Reid is an abuser. I believe Amberlynn Reid abused Emily during their relationship. Okay, y'all got it? All right.
I need you guys to send that over to me as well. I'll also be doing my research. But I would love the help. 100%. If you have a Venmo, I can send you over some money as well for helping. Because shit's about
Instead of Amberlynn sending Venmo payments to people helping her collect receipts, send back their money.
to go down. And this is gonna be a new era. This is gonna be a new era.
Is it?
And it just goes to show what these reaction channels are. Because the ankle,
speaking of the ankle, and she's about to mention Jordy, for those who don't know, the ankle is back. 6.5-hour video waiting for you. Jordy, I believe, is live right now, but Amberlynn's about to say some other bullshit. But yeah, carry on, Amber. Carry on.
Jordy and everyone else thought that Emily was an M word, which I never thought that. Will never think that. So don't ever come for me when it comes to that. But they thought she was the most vile, disgusting piece of trash.
Okay.
And now they're literally on her clit.
Because it's me, I had to remind you guys of this. She said they're on Tommy's clit. And I said, speaking of pussy, here we go.
The ones that are my favorite are the ones that are like that. Oh, wow. Do you guys ever eat something and it makes you think of someone? I just ate salami, right?
Okay.
I ain't gonna go bad. I ain't go bad.
I'm
Wow. She wanted Tommy's coochie. That was a few months ago after everything she was going through with Tommy, back in the safety of her home. Could have left the bitch, could have blocked the bitch, eating some snacks and just thinking about Tommy's pussy. Mm, 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 mm. But the ankle and Jordy are on her clit. Bitch, you thinking about her clit when you eating fucking snacks in the middle of the night, acting a damn fool. But that ain't my business, child.
Like literally appalled. Like where are their morals at? Like where are the morals?
Amberlynn Reid is asking someone else where their morals are. Are you sure? That's why I love live streams when it comes to these train wrecks. When it comes to problematic creators, because they can't filter, they can't edit, they can't think through what they're about to say, they just speak. It's just like, oh, you're so stupid.
Where are the morals? My jaw is on the floor. Like, genuinely speaking, my jaw is on the floor. And the way that I'm getting treated because of this, the harassment right there. So all of you guys, I'm going to be screenshotting because you guys are proving my case more and more. These crash outs I have on live stream, also more evidence that my mental health is fucked because of this.
Well, technically, there's years and years of uploaded content that Amber uploaded herself on her own platform that goes through how fucked her mental health was long before this. And I'm not here trying to help Tommy because fuck that bitch. But seeing that she's documented how poor her mental health has been for damn near a decade, I don't know if that's the route she would want to go. Just saying.
So this is actually pretty amazing. So thank you. Thank you. This is actually in full support of what I need. Emily, you're screwed. And I know you're watching because you are obsessed with me. You're obsessed with the reaction channels. You're obsessed with the forums. She has some fake fucking names. She's a part of all the forums.
And yeah, she was all over the reaction channels and the Facebook and Reddit and Kiwi Farm. She'd check that stuff out all the time.
Fuck off. Like, genuinely speaking, fuck off. You are creepy as hell. Like, you like your women 1,000 plus. You like them breathing on a fucking breathing tube, and when you can't walk type deal, that's what makes your pussy wet. You need help. But like,
Before we continue, not only did Amberlynn love that, so she's saying Tommy likes all these horrible things. So therefore, Tommy, which I agree, likes to see her partner suffering, likes to see other people suffering. According to Amberlynn's words, that's what arouses her. Declining health, damn near death. Tommy probably squirts when her partners die. Who knows what happened when she got the news about her late fiance. But I'm going to revisit this community tab post. I do not believe that she would ever want to cause someone's health to decline or to die. She has always shown care regarding my health and been a very caring person in that way. Very different, but just saying.
like, I didn't mind being someone's fetish as long as they also loved my heart, you know? As long as they loved who I was as a person. Like, that mattered to me too. And that's not defamation, nothing. That is the truth. That is what I lived in, being your girlfriend. You have fucked with the wrong one. I let so much shit slide in the past. I've let everything fucking slide in the past. But this ain't gonna be it. Because you were there. I was there. We both know the fucking truth. You're making thousands of people believe something that isn't real. And for that, you're now screwed. You are now screwed. And you are lucky because you genuinely don't know how to keep your mouth shut. You're lucky that I do. You're lucky that I do. You're lucky this is all I've said. You're lucky this is all I've said.
See, that part right there, you don't know how to keep your mouth shut. So there's a lot of truth to what Tommy's saying. Granted, it is backed up with receipts, so there's no arguing a lot of what Tommy has expressed. So it's not that Tommy's speaking and lying, it's that Tommy is speaking at all. These are two controlling, manipulative abusers trying to one up one another. And you know what's so crazy about all of this? I wouldn't be shocked, even after all of this, they end back up together. That's what's pathetic about a lot of this. Amberlynn and Tommy aren't truly done. They can get back together after all this shit right here. The only thing that would more than likely happen is Amberlynn would try her hardest to keep playing up her being single. And eventually Tommy would obviously expose her because Tommy likes to see Amber suffer.
Is this threatening? No, actually, it's not. Because I know that's what people say. You're a terrible person. Imagine an ex literally abusing you and then now threatening your literal life. Like my livelihood, my everything. I want to know that. How would that make you feel? How would that make you feel? I need to save the next girl because everyone always likes to say this cute little this
Amberlynn is doing this for future victims. Are we fucking kidding? I need to save the next girl when she sat her fucking stank, dirty ass on this platform to belittle the last victim. Please, please, I need to save the next girl. No, how about focus on saving yourself, bitch? How about that? Please.
Cute little, oh, you're the common denominator, Amberlynn. Okay, well, what's the common denominator for Emily?
This should have never happened. I should not have had to do this. Tommy should not have had her personal domestic violence abuse story used for views and money on a reaction channel.
Well, that didn't age well, huh? That didn't age well because Tommy, a year later, is sharing their DV experience with Amber and going straight to the reaction channels. No third party involved. Ooh, sucks, don't it? Allie, thank you for the super chat. Just got back from Dog Walk, bought $30 of fancy cheese, making adult Lunchables, and ready to lock in to all the new content today. Let's fucking go. I love that. And adult Lunchables, they pop off. Shout out to you, boo. Enjoy. Shit. Dude, I don't want that. Mercury, thank you for the super chat. The day that Amberlynn Reid wins a court case that doesn't involve food poisoning, I'm shaving my head, crackhead Chantel style. I can't even think of something outrageous, but I feel you. I can't even think of something outrageous, but we all know it's not going to happen. She was ready to pop off with Tammy. She been real quiet since. Tommy was going to regret so much. Look at her now. The truth is, Amber probably wants to go live and don't know how to fucking do it because she knows what's coming her way. Even in a $2 super chat, and the reason I bring that up is because, you know, the characters are limited depending on the amount of super chat. Even in a $2 super chat, they be dragging the dog shit out of her in very few characters. I've seen $2 super chat get that bitch in shambles. Sucks to suck. Jax, thank you so much for the super chat. What's the common denominator for Jade, Amber? That. You notice she don't want to speak on that. Because the truth is, if Jade ever was to come forward, she's done. She won't speak on that.
That's not a reaction.
What's the common denominator for Emily? Her. Every relationship she has been in has been... How do you sumo slam someone across the floor when people think that I can't even brush my own hair because I can't even keep my arms up for 3 seconds? How does that even make sense? What? What is keeping you from just dragging her and exposing everything? You know, I've said some stuff.
The answer is that she still has hope they get back together. That's the answer.
I've said enough to make people's heads pop off, but people apparently just ignore everything about Emily.
I should not be kicked off of a platform that I have been on for 11 years because I am this harassed. There is a difference between online hate versus straight up harassment that is destroying mine and my girlfriend's mental health and life. It's not okay.
I just love how these people speak with such fucking confidence. Like, fucking sit on it, bro. Like, you're so fucking dumb. Like, you're so fucking dumb.
Says the creator that went live to do all this and had to delete it and put up this community tab post right here. Damn. Had to walk all of that back and look like the clown that you are, but who's dumb? Who's that's dumb again? How about the big bitch that built a hate following, thinking that she can paint herself as a victim while being abusive for fucking years, making a mockery of serious topics, and still turn to that same following looking for sympathy? Amberlynn is so problematic. Her behavior created an ecosystem around her channel. There are many successful channels based around her behavior that she freely uploads to the internet. But who's dumb? Okay. All right. Let's go with that.
Literally probably the dumbest. All right, thought so. Yeah, Emily, I wouldn't share that video if I were you. Ooh, I would not show that video if I were you. I would not show that video if I were you.
Emily, she's challenging you, bitch. She is testing your gangster. You gonna let her get away with it? She's testing your gangster. She said, I wouldn't show that if I were you. I don't know. That sounds like a challenge to me. And I know I'm not the best to touch on topics of challenges based on my reputation, but I don't care. That sounds like a challenge. What you gonna do? You gonna take that from her? I don't know about you guys, but that sounded like a challenge. Like, she's testing her gangster.
That would be a really bad idea if I were you. So that's all I gotta say about that. Because it's actually illegal. So she is in a whatever where you can whatever. But if you are, it is not legal to threaten to distribute a video of you in a vulnerable, emotional state for the purpose of harassment, even if the video does not show nudity. Her actions could constitute a serious crime and you be able to obtain a civil restraining order against her. That would be really cool. No, it's not ChatGPT. So that's on that. That's on that. Because she's not showing it to, this is my story. This is what I went through. She's showing it to destroy me, and she said she was going to destroy me, and she's actively trying to do so, because she gets a kick out of it. Like, she's actually genuinely enjoying it. You threatened her the same thing. No, I didn't. I don't have any single recording of her in a vulnerable state, half naked. I didn't record her because I'm not fucking insane like that. She threatened to ruin my life, and I just did it to retaliate type deal.
Um, depending on how you retaliate, it doesn't mean it's right. You know that whole saying, two wrongs don't make a right? So if Tommy's doing something she doesn't like, to do something similar, she's now in the wrong as well. See, that's the thing with Amber. She has a habit of trying to skirt accountability and responsibility for her own actions. So now she's on, well, she did it first. How old are you? Truly, how old are you? But here we are.
Like, use your brains. Genuinely use your heads. How many times she threatened me was insane. Like, insane. Anything that you guys say that I did to her, imagine a million times worse over and over. Like, over and over. See, I don't care about blocking her because, like, her little bullshits that she sends me, like, is genuinely helping the case. So,
So someone who she claims is trying to ruin her life, playing a part in her mental health just plummeting, is not blocked because she wants to collect more? That doesn't even make sense. That does not even make sense. The way a possible case wouldn't even go anywhere with a dumb bitch like this. And the truth is, they're both dumb as fuck. Amber's not the only dumb bitch in the situation. Both her and Tommy are dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck.
now that she's hearing me say all this stuff, she's probably never going to message me again, which pop off because I have chosen to literally cut all ties. I told her we are never speaking again, and she sent a message back. But I told Rachel about the hospital, like, blah, 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 trying to make excuses. I'm not responding. I don't give a fuck when you told her. I don't care. You are unhinged to sit there and do that to someone that you supposedly love. Like, literally doing that, while asking to see my fucking belly and my lymphedema legs. Fuck off. You're crazy. Like, she was obsessed with my body, bro. That's all it was. I was pantsless because Emily liked it. She, like I said, she liked seeing me in her bed half naked. She liked me immobile. That's what she liked.
So this freak ass weirdo, Emily, liked these things. So what did Amber do? Made sure she became that much more appealing to Emily. Walking around without pants, laying spread, on her bed like a fucking raw turkey, because she knew that's what Emily liked, and she leaned into that because, above all, Amberlynn wants to be desired, even if it's by a feeder that plans to see her dead in a couple of years. So, okay. Just Jamie, thank you for the super chat. I just watched a good chunk of Rachel's new vid, and the text Amber showed from M were in response to Amber accusing M of being emotionally absent. That's not even shocking. That's the sad part. That's not even shocking. I want to see how Amber responds to Rachel's latest video. And thank you, Just Jamie. Thank you for the support, boo. I would love to see how this is going to work. Or is she going to go on another social media break? Works for me.
If I'm responsible for what I do when I'm hurting, Emily is responsible for what she does on just her normal little day-to-day basis where she liked to literally torture me. So if she can share her side, literally even while we were in a relationship, on the constant, like, talking shit about me, and I just had to accept it for what it is while everyone thought that she was talking shit about me because we weren't in a relationship anymore, even though we were. It's my turn to say just a little something. Just a little something. You're a mess, girl? Yeah, I'm a mess because I genuinely was in an abusive relationship, and this woman is doing the actual thing that narcissists do. They go around, they tell their family and their friends that it was you that was crazy and not them. Da da da. Look, I have these screenshots to prove it. Nah, she made me fucking insane. I've never in my life experienced anything like that. Never.
And you know what? Because I do not want to make my viewers insane, because I know it's a lot to watch her for so long, for these long periods of time. I want to make sure I help with my viewers' sanity, my supporters' sanity, because I care about y'all. I want to make sure I give y'all another break before we continue. Be right back.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
Let me not get too carried away wasting this. I've been meaning to actually talk about this product for like a long time. Ways Body and Hair Mist in St. Bart's. This is my second one, and I made sure to get the bigger one. This thing is paired beautifully with damn near any scent. I layer up with this. So let me give you my process. Rosie, you big, fat, funky, smelly ass bitch, take notes. So when I get out the shower, I dry down, right? I immediately go in with my moisturizer. Then I go in with my Palmer's oil, the body oil that I showed you guys. And then once I am nice and moisturized, oiled up and everything, I immediately go in with this first on my skin, on my bare skin. So after moisturizing, oiling up, you're nice and moisturized. Again, after taking a shower, Rosie, not just a swim. Then I go in with this. Then I finish getting dressed and everything like that. Make sure I'm good, put on my clothes, and then I go in with my fragrance of choice. This marries with damn near any fragrance that I personally own. I guess I can't say it works with every single fragrance, but the way hair and body mist, again, in St. Bart's. This whole bottle here, it is 8 fluid ounces, $38. I'll say 40, but I'm pretty sure the exact price is $38. It will last you a long time and it's worth every dollar. I love this shit. So if any of y'all have $40 to spare and want to try it out, please circle back to me and let me know how y'all like it, because I love this scent. You hear me? That's why when I did that spray, I kind of wasted it. I need to not do that. That was probably 2 cents right there. I don't know. But oh my God, I love this. Love it. Love this thing. But love, love, love. Oh yeah, and it's not sponsored. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you, Christina. This is not sponsored, to be clear. Like, I just like talking about shit I love. It is not sponsored. If it was sponsored, I would tell y'all. But let me see. Bridge, hold on. Bridgite, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. Thank you for the support. Munzie, thank you for the super chat. Grandma is keeping baby tonight, and I'm about to garden. I'm so happy when things align and I can relax with the Gold Cluster. I love that, baby. Enjoy. I ain't gonna lie, Munzie, you should probably run it back about 5 minutes because you just missed the bonding break, and I know how much that doesn't sit right with some of you guys. But either way, I'm happy you're here and enjoy your gardening, boo. Enjoy. Let's get back to Miss Amber. Let's get back into her.
Never. I don't care if I'm 100 years old. I don't care if I'm 17.
Does Amber think she would see 100? Let's use a different example. I don't care if I'm 100. You're not making it to 100. Shut up. Making it to 40 is a miracle for her right now.
Shit hurt. She didn't leak it because she knows what would happen if she does. Like, I'm talking sue, and I'm allowed to say that out loud. You're lucky I'm lazy. You're lucky. That's all I gotta say. You're lucky I'm lazy because, honey, I got the money.
Do you?
I got the time. I got the lawyer. But I'm lazy. And most of all, I got the facts and I got the truth.
So is Amberlynn Reid going to sue anybody yet? Because it's just back-to-back threats and we're not really seeing action, which makes sense for someone like Amberlynn Reid. But let's get to moving. Whether it be Tommy, whether it be a reactor, let's go. Let's go. It's time. This is the new era, right? According to Amberlynn, it's going to be a new era. Let's get moving.
All the people saying cat killer, thank you. That is more evidence. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Amberlynn Reid's neglective behavior is why her cat is missing and more than likely dead. Hi. All right.
A lot, actually. Because that is the fucking farthest from the truth, and it makes me fucking sick. That fucking bitch let out my cat, and I sat there and lied for her dumbass. I remember sitting there in her stupid fucking truck where she sat there smoking cigarettes 24 fucking 7. She would go out there and fucking look at all the fat girls. Calm down.
Emily, Amber is saying you killed her cat. I just want to make sure you understood that. Just saying.
And I literally looked at her and I said, I will tell everyone I did it. Now tell me, If you go back and watch all my videos with Rarity, Rarity was literally my soul cat. My soul fucking cat. I hate Emily. I hate her.
Oh my goodness, you just put a thought in my mind. Gross. Smoking, then going down on Amber. Oof. Roachy coochie. You got to remember, she don't wipe like that. So it's probably pissy. I don't even know. I can't even disrespect Black and Mild. I don't even know what. That's not even some backwoods shit. I don't know what it would smell like down there. Nicotine, piss, shit, sweat, and just desperation. Oh my God. What if there's a chance that Chantel's coochie smells better than Amber's? Oh, okay. Just she's the one who said it though. Not y'all telling me to stop. She said it. She said Tommy be down there. Tommy be swimming down there, according to Amber. Talk to Tommy, nasty ass. The fuck?
Forever making people believe that that's not true. And Emily would sit there and use her fucking truck as fucking a control tactic. You guys, you would never believe. One time we're fucking out there looking for Rarity in her stupid fucking truck, and I'm crying, and she goes, "If you don't shut up, I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat." That's the shit that I had to deal with. But no, of course, Amberlynn's the bad guy. And so when she said that, I had to literally stop crying. I had to just be like, that's the fucking type of life that I had to live. But no, Emily is just the right one because she's against Amberlynn. And she has a video. And the ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny penis dick that he probably has is gonna post it.
This is the clip here. She stayed talking some shit about people. First of all, I don't know the ankle like that. I'm not even going to speculate on what the ankle got going on. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But Amber has a lot of fucking nerve. And that's her go-to. And I've noticed that's the go-to with Chantel as well. I don't know if you guys remember when Chantel would go at male reactors in the past, she used to always talk about her assuming they had small dicks. And she did that with multiple creators. Actually, I have a question for Amber. Those dudes that she was jerking off in that movie theater when she told that story, how big was their dick? How does Amberlynn even know what a sizable dick is? It's bad enough she probably hasn't located her pussy in a long time. Lord knows what Tommy got to go through to be down there. And that's one thing. Kudos to Beck, because Beck ain't never been down there. And I'm grateful Beck didn't have to walk with that type of trauma. Tommy built a little different, so small dicks and shit. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. And this is the same Amber who turn around and get upset when male reactors make certain comments towards her, but she'll be talking about their small dicks or whatever like that. And then when they respond back, I bet she better eat it. She better eat it as much as Tommy would expect her to. Stupid ass. Mad fucking weird. Bridget, thank you so much for the super chat. Charlie, going through it. Hubs did an amazing job listening and helping me heal. Thank you for all the smiles. Gal, sage the house down, refresh your drink, and please hug a loved one for me. Guys, y'all know what to do. Please send Bridge some love. Please, please. And I love that you have a supportive partner who knows what to do. Shout out to your hubby. Shout out to you. And Boo, I hope you feel better. I hope this stream brings you any type of laughs. Because I hear y'all. When I'm going live and I know y'all may not be having the best day or best week, the fact that this could be any type of distraction, I get it. I get it. So I'm happy you're here, Boo.
So fucking done. Like, genuinely. Like, you have to have a small PP to literally make that type of content. Like, you're trying to, like, I don't know. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. I wish Megan would fucking talk to me.
This kind of victim shaming is not only misleading, it's downright disgusting. It wasn't a simple incident in a garage. As you can see from the charges listed about Tommy's ex, there was a weapon involved. A weapon. Please just think about that for a minute. With multiple ways to escape a garage, Tommy couldn't. Think about why. The truth is that her abuser was charged with felony charges for their actions, and Tommy has spent years working on healing and working through trauma her ex caused.
I don't think Amber needs to speak to any of Tommy's past partners. How about that? How about that? Donovan, thank you, boo. Sending my love to all. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support, boo. Adivia. I feel like I'm messing it up. So can we say Amber has small clit energy? Let me tell you something. That bitch got inverted clit energy. The way her pussy smell, her clit been running away from her body for years. That thing is probably detached. That clit is inverted. You hear me? Please. Everything that her body parts have had to go through, that's probably why they break down. They're tired. They're over it. They want release. Her clit is on their 13th reason. You hear me? Amber's clit is on their 13th reason. They want off that body. So, and thank you. I know that's probably not where you were going with that. My bad. But thank you for the support.
Can you imagine saying, I want to order a 20-piece nugget, and your partner saying, how about 40?
So she wanted 20-piece nuggets, and Tommy was trying to persuade her to get 40 pieces. Back to the community tab. She has always shown care regarding my health and being a very caring person in that way. Any statement to the opposite effect does not align with what I believe about Emily at all. That's a little confusing. That's a little confusing. Let's get back to Amber.
Leslie. Which I never got 40, by the way. I'm just saying. Imagine.
I want you to look at the screen. This is the woman who's saying, imagine, as if she's incapable of eating 40-piece nuggets. I want you to look at the screen. She is sitting back. Take a look at that body. Take a look at that frame. There are stackable washers and dryers that are smaller than her. But we are to question if she can eat a 40-piece. Okay.
I am the fucking victim in this. This time I am, you guys. I'm sorry to fucking break it to you.
Bitch, why are you banging shit? This is not helping you. I'm going to run that back. That was, oh my God. Get a control of your emotions. Contact a therapist, you freak. The fuck? Let's run that back. Oh my God.
Leslie. Which I never got 40, by the way. I'm just saying. Imagine. I am the fucking victim in this. This time I am, you guys. I'm sorry to fucking break it to you. This time I fucking am.
This time, Amberlynn is the victim. Meaning the other times, her partners were the victims. That means the other times when she tried to paint herself as the victim, that wasn't the case. But this time she is. This time for sure. Very telling. And victim of what? Because, hold on. Once again, this community tab post contradicts her whole live stream. Several of her live streams.
And you know what's scary? Emily is enjoying this.
She is.
She enjoys when she sees me in pain. One time, just out of nowhere, this was before I was medicated. I had the worst fucking anxiety. And then I ended up having a panic attack while on FaceTime with her. I was started to hyperventilate, which is my biggest thing that happens to me when I have like a full-fledged panic attack. Like, it's low-key happened on live stream before where I'm like hyperventilating. She ends up hanging up on me mid hyperventilation, telling me, oh, well, what do you want me to do about it? That's not normal. That's not normal. I would never in a million years. Anytime she has ever had anxiety, anytime that she has ever needed me, I was there. I used to sleep with my phone on loud. If I was only sleeping for 30 minutes, I didn't give a fuck. If she called, I answered. And then eventually I didn't. Because eventually she made me feel this big. This big. I was this big.
And
I just want to remind y'all, Amberlynn said Tommy was making her feel this big. This is something she references a lot when it comes to a lot of people. Just a reminder.
I don't know what else to say about it. Every time I express myself, I am met with invalidation, and I am gaslighted into feeling this small. I am gaslighted into believing that I deserve this or that Tommy deserves this when we don't.
See, she has certain talking points when she's trying to frame herself as a victim, and this big or feeling silenced is one of them. There's like this victim blueprint that she follows. So that's why sometimes she's very repetitive and you can match different clips together. And yes, I could state the obvious of Amberlynn Reid saying someone making her feel this big, but we'll just carry on.
I tried to be good to her. I was good to her. And then the crazier she got, the ruder she got, I tried to still be good because I was scared. But I am the victim when it comes to Emily. And I will say that. I am the victim when it comes to Emily. She treated me like trash.
I just want to complete that statement. So Amberlynn is a victim when it comes to Emily. She is a victim this time because Amber was not a victim when it comes to Casey. Amber was not a victim when it comes to Jade, when it comes to Beck, and any other claim she's made to frame herself as some fucking victim. She's finally some sort of victim this time because she's been the abuser all these years. And just in case there's anyone clipping or, screen recording, screenshots, I'm referring to Amberlynn Reid being an abuser.
She did horrible things to me, said horrible things to me. I was always the one to apologize. For what? I'm sorry that I cried too much. I'm sorry that I felt too much. I'm sorry that I loved you for too much. I'm sorry for believing that you'd change. I'm sorry. It was always me.
Amberlynn just apologized back to back more times to another abuser than she has to her own victims. Damn. Back to back apologies. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. We couldn't even get that without a fight when it came to Beck and Casey. Interesting. Hannah, thank you so much for 42 months, boo. Oh no, Ambi tried to weaponize her anxiety and BPD to Emily, and she wasn't having it. That a psych nurse. When I tell you Amber met her match, her abusive match. She met her abusive match and then went to school for it, studied it, got a degree in it.
There was one time she sent me a true apology. It was one time.
Ooh, I cannot let this comment go unseen. Goodbye, Kyle. All I hear is Amber being shocked she couldn't do to Emily what she does with everyone. Ooh. That. One more time. Let me read it one more time. All I hear is Amber being shocked she couldn't do to Emily what she does with everyone. I mean, I don't think anything needs to be added to this. Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm telling you, my pussy got wet. I was ready to put a ring on it because that's what BPD does. Like, you're
That was sweat. And please, enough.
so black and white thinking. It's like crazy. And that's all it took, was genuinely that one fucking apology, because it felt real. It felt fucking real. I was shocked because it came out of nowhere. And she was like admitting that she was like kind of pretty fucking awful to me. And then I started to feel bad. I don't know why. Everything always like...
That part. Thank you, Jax. Apologize because she doesn't have the upper hand. She doesn't have the control she has had all these years. One of the worst things for someone like Amberlynn, especially the type of abuser that she is for someone to be independent. That's one of the worst things. And thank you, Jax. Y'all notice Jade left? We ain't hear from Jade ever again. Jade had her career, had her car, had loved ones, a place to go. Jade bounced, never looked back. Jade couldn't be bought. Jade couldn't be controlled. Jade actually ended up putting Amberlynn on her fucking fat ass back when she thought she could be smacking her up because she went through her phone. Jade's gone. Chicken, thank you so much for 49 months. Being blackmailed by a feeder couldn't happen to a better person, to be honest. T. And here's the thing. This is one of those times that this follows Amberlynn. This follows her. If Amberlynn, for any reason, is still on this platform 5 years from now, this will be a topic. And thank you again, Chicken, for 49 months. Thank you so much.
Oh my god. I just like, she gets to just watch me suffer. And it's like, she probably loves it. Oh my gosh, she probably loves it. And it's like every time, like, she smirked one time. Like, I've told you guys before.
Hold on. I actually want to touch on this too. Thank you. Tommy is a therapist. She knows how to hit Amber in the fat rolls where it hurts and drag her along. Tommy is trained in this shit. Tommy's literally trained in it. And thank you, Anal Sneezes Jesus. Tommy is trained. That's one of the reasons that actually makes her more dangerous. That's the truth.
Or she's kicked me twice. It was once when I was standing and once I explained to you guys, literally, And people are like, how do you kick someone off the couch? Well, she was laying on the couch, and my ass is fat, folks. My ass is fat. I sat on the edge. I'm like barely hanging on for dear life. She kicks me off the couch. I slide off. She had an actual family member there when it happened. And I'm on the floor. I can't get up because of my lymphedema. Like,
Who was the family member? Who was the family member? Amber hints a lot around a specific family member. And that's disgusting if that family member happens to be Tommy's child. Disgusting. Shrimp, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think Amber knows how manipulative she is, or is she too delusional to realize reality? I think it's a combination of both. I think it depends on the situation, sometimes the day, even the hour. But Amberlynn is very aware of some of her behavior, but I do believe she can be delusional at times. But Amberlynn, she wouldn't attempt to manipulate and gaslight as much as she does if she wasn't aware of some of her toxic ways. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Obviously, I'm not a professional, but that's what I think. And thank you again, Boo, for the support.
I genuinely can't get up. I'm bawling my eyes out, and I'm asking her for help, and she's smirking. She's smirking. She's smirking. I've told you guys this story already. And it's like, I can sit here and share my like story, and obviously a lot of people aren't believing it, but it's like, why don't you believe it? It's Emily.
And it's Amber. We're dealing with two liars, two manipulators, two abusers. It's simple. Guys, why don't you believe it? I know I've been lying on the platform for over 10 years, but why don't you believe me? I know I've been lying so much, talking down to my audience, being disrespectful. I know I have a history of abusing my past exes, but why don't you just believe me this time? Because she did it to herself. She has to sit with that. That's why most people don't give a fuck. The truth is, no one, actually, for the most part, most people do not give a fuck that Amberlynn Reid, the abuser, turned around and got abused herself. No one really gives a fuck that she met her match. Figure it the fuck out. The truth is, when it comes to past abuse or things that Amberlynn has gone through, I've sat here on my platform and said it myself. Jade should have done more than put that bitch on her back. Hopefully that makes it a bit more clear for Amberlynn Reid, who wants to sit here and still be confused. Why don't you believe me? Why don't you have sympathy? Why don't you? Fuck you. It should have been you and not Rarity. How about that? Is that more clear? Go out the door and get lost, bitch.
The person that you hated.
Well, that's that. I think we ended the stream in a very solid way. Pretty solid, in my opinion. Fuck Amberlynn and fuck that feeder Tommy. If Tommy want to keep feeding us receipts, it is what it is. I'll take it. But again, let's get to it. This is being dragged out. Let's get to it. It's not that difficult. But guys, that part, justice for Rarity. I'm tired of these fucking lazy ass, irresponsible, bum ass bitches constantly getting pets that they can't take care of. Pets are not accessories. They literally are a life that you have to take care of. But it's Amber and Chantel, and Rosie better not get no fucking cat or dog, because I've seen the discussion in her fucking chat, and please, we do not need another big ass problematic train wreck that can't even take care of themselves attempting to take care of a living being that depends on them. Please, we don't need any more of that. Ugh, but guys, thank you so much for tonight. Damn, 3 hours. I knew it was going to be a lengthy one. 3 hours. Thank you so much for this time. Keep your notifications on. I have an edit that I'm working on. You know the slip that Chantel had on her stream where she was in all her glory. I have a specific edit that I'm putting together. And I thought, seeing that everyone references the 90% of people on YouTube, because Chantel herself said that, I thought, let's bring it back. We're going to go over the slip and then remember where that statement came from, where Chantel boldly sat on this platform and said she looks better than over 90% of people on YouTube. I'll make the edit good, and I'll meet you right back here, unless there's a crash out. I will prioritize the crash out. But if that doesn't come through, we're going to take a quick look back. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the support. If you enjoyed any part of this stream, please consider leaving me a like and a comment when the stream ends, because it does help support the channel with the algorithm. Later, guys.
Be cocky, but she literally couldn't get enough. I'm losing my mind maybe a little bit. Sorry, it's gonna be fine. I'm manipulative, okay? Keep it up. You already look bad. So I just don't understand. Like, that's not gonna hurt nobody. I'm also delulu. I'm also like fat. I'm also like narcissistic. Like, I'm all the bad things. It's fine. Just come for me. It's fine. Like, I will be fine. Turn down for what? Yeah, for real, for real. Okay.